last we met, you all had made your way throughout Waterdeep and the Cauldron Keep. Each of you engaging in various activities, shopping, guard procurement from the Cloakwood Forest, and general keep fortification before you all were teleported via Danatha, and I've been saying Dathana, my bad, it is Danatha. Teleported via Danatha and... Right, I know. I looked back at my notes.
In all fairness, my name started as Tiburon, and you were like, Tiburon. I'm like, that's fine, it's cooler anyway.
Sorry. Your DM does not know how to pronounce things.
I was originally Jerry,
and here you are. Fleetfoot. That's a big transition. General keep fortification before Danatha and Laeral teleported you once again to Daggerford, the closest location to the Misty Forest. It's all good. The closest location to the Misty Forest that you could go without impeding on the magical barriers surrounding the locale. As you arrive back at Daggerford, you went immediately back to the Riverside Inn, where you were greeted by Hilda, who Balasar had flirted with for an extended period of time the last time you were here. It is also the location of the infamous Disco Dick incident. It is our D&D games Watergate. It's our D&D games Watergate, 100%. And sat down after Fleetfoot observed some strange occurrences and shifty characters in the town itself. After sitting for a while, you all, after sitting for a bit, noticed that there was a strange but ever-present thud, as if the air pressure surrounding you was changing considerably and consistently, and the sound was only getting closer. Leaf, being hit with the memory of many months ago, what took place in the green fields in the town of Greenest, looked around the room and shouted, telling Hilda to gather the townsfolk in her area and evacuate to a lower level. It is at this point you all heard a resounding crash, a massive roar, and the sound of jets of flame being expelled through a cylindrical tube, and the crashing of a home and crackle of fire as you all ran out immediately into the central town of Daggerford to witness a huge red-scaled winged beast dragon sitting atop the ruins of what was once the blacksmith shop here in Daggerford, jetting flames from its gaping toothy maw into the vicinity, lighting the area aflame. As its claws dig into the shingles of the ruins of this shop, the head swivels and turns. Immediately on its back, you can see perched a strong, bulky, blue-scaled figure atop and astride the neck of this dragon, holding a dagger that is obsidian black aloft on the back, up, shouting, "It's time! Attack!" And that is where we are going to pick up. So, I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Do you have the leaf mini over there?
I do.
Okay.
Do you need it?
No, I'm just...
Yeah, it's over here. Can I ask a question? I don't
Yeah,
know. We
absolutely
probably don't know this yet. Oh, that's a good.
The answer's 42.
Are
To the
these
universe.
townsfolk out here?
They are indeed.
Cultists?
Anything that is not painted is a
Are
townsfolk.
townsfolk? Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that dude who's knocked over there, is he supposed to be
He's a
standing up?
townsfolk, but he's just... Let's
No
just say
base?
he's shocked and he fell over. And it's a natural reaction.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and get my rolls here really quickly. Ba-ba-ba. And okay. That is for this guy, which is...
So this is a half dragon figure on top of it?
Yes. You would surmise.
Okay. A dragon draconic figure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's not painted. He's a townsfolk.
Oh, he's a townsperson.
Yeah, he's a townsfolk. He's good.
He's blending in.
He's part of the scene and vicinity. Okay.
Oh no, giant dragon, you guys.
Guys, this is crazy.
Whoa!
I didn't even know what was happening.
Okay, so with that, 25 to 20.
I rolled a 24.
Okay. 20 to 15.
19.
19.
18.
I rolled a 19 and my initiative's +5 now.
Heyo.
So
18 for you,
18.
Fleetfoot.
That's better.
Let me actually do this for Leaf.
Don't you feel better about it now?
That was good deception.
I'm just as shocked as you are.
Not good.
Son of a bitch.
Balasar doesn't like me. Well, no, he has no idea. Nick
All right.
doesn't like Fleetfoot.
Nick doesn't like Fleetfoot.
No.
He's still
very
mad about
that teleportation.
me being
scroll.
like, I'm just as surprised as you are.
And
I
he
am
believed
shocked.
it, too. Okay, so here we are. As the massive draconic figure has landed atop this ruined of a shop, the half dragon figure astride its back, these number of individuals begin to creep out from the shadows in the waning hours of dusk within the city of Daggerford. Actually, no, you'd be about noontime. As the sun just peaks in the horizon around noontime in Daggerford, these individuals creeping out from behind and around the shadows of these buildings in the vicinity. Top of the round. Tiburon, you're up.
drinking my own potion is a bonus action, right?
Yep.
So seeing what's going on and seeing the townsfolk, I'm going to, and I'm outside there, so I'm going to pull out a potion, go ahead and drink it.
Okay.
It's a yellowish potion. I'm going to down it,
You got it.
and I'm now hasted for the next minute.
Yes, you are.
So I have a +2 to bonus to AC, bringing that to a 21, and I
So
double
it's
my
10
move,
rounds. Double your move. AC goes up by 2.
and I get an additional
an
attack.
additional action.
Excuse me, yes, action that can be
Additional
used to attack. Okay.
Yep.
So these 4 folks. So I can only see these this cultist, right? And
Yep.
then this.
Yep.
Um,
For ease, I'm gonna move this off the top here.
Yeah, I'm on the balcony.
so I would probably shout, "Get to cover! Hide!" Actually, I can see him too. I think this guy behind this building here.
You can't see, but there is a cultist over by this too.
Okay.
It's like
I
right-
visit. Type
You
can see him now.
Tibbs
Okay.
can see him because he's at the corner.
Yeah, he's right there at the corner.
So my first action would be
Counterclockwise. Got it.
weapon attack only. So my normal action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I don't have any.
Dum dum dum.
I'm gonna cast for my normal action. Nope, because that's a bonus action. I don't have one of those.
You can use an action to cast a bonus action spell.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You just cannot use an action to cast a bonus action spell.
Even if the spell is bonus action and I've used my bonus action.
Yes.
Okay.
It is so the logic behind that is typically it is detrimental to use a bonus action as an action.
Okay.
4.
So I will then cast lightning arrow
See that one?
on the dragon.
On the dragon itself. Okay.
Yes.
What is the save on that?
It's a dex of 15.
Dex of 15. That is a natural 18.
Okay, so
Rolling hot tonight,
he
fellas.
takes half damage of what he's
Great.
about to roll.
Cool.
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 And then everyone within 10 feet of him also needs to make a dexterity feat.
So that'll be 1 on top. That's a 9 plus 4 for 13. So,
So
the
he
other
fails.
He fails.
So he takes 2. The dragon takes half of 3. Wow, I rolled 2 1s and a 7. So that's 9. Half of 9 would be 4.
would be 4.
And then, oh, excuse me, it's 4d8. I need to roll another one.
Yeah, roll another d8 and then just
So that
have
was
it.
what, 9?
Yeah, so 9 plus another
I
d8.
rolled a 5. So that's 14
So
total.
it's 7 in total.
And then boss man next to him gets 2 full d8. He gets 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage? Okay.
Yes.
Good to know. Thank you.
So that would be my personal. So I now have.
You have another action, so if you choose to take the attack action, you will get 2 arrows.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna hit the dragon.
To be clear, you have not Hunter's Marked him, yeah?
No,
Got it.
because I have casted my spell, and I'm using magical arrows.
You got it. So
So
remember to
I'll
add that additional damage.
Yep, it's already. I customized the bow
Gotcha. Cool.
to get a +1 hit damage bonus. So
Man bought magical ammo.
I pull out the
told me.
ammunition,
Yeah.
and I rolled a
You shooting at the dragon?
yes.
Got it.
25 to hit.
Yeah, 25 will hit.
So that's 1d8. He's damaged, right?
Yes.
So that's actually 2d8.
2d8
I rolled 10 plus 9 is 19 damage.
plus 1 is 20. No, it's not
Nope.
because it's already in there.
I already added it in there.
19?
Yep, 19 damage.
You got it.
Second arrow going back at the dragon.
You got it. No more Colossus Slayer on this one.
No, I know. I'm sharpshooter.
You got it. Remember to minus that 5.
I rolled even higher, so that's a 28 minus 5 is 23.
23, that'll hit.
So 1d8.
Plus 10.
3 plus 9 is 12, plus 10 is 22 damage.
That it is. Good job. Some damage this round, fellas. The dragon, as the first lightning arrow arcs across, you see it's just able to move itself out of the way on the top of this blacksmith shop. But the half dragon just. But you notice that the lightning does not do as much to the half dragon rider as you would imagine it would.
Cool.
However, the two arrows just barely seem to nick off of the armored scales of this massive beast as it begins to growl at you for your impudence.
So for
some good damage, though.
my movement now, I
Yep.
can move 60 feet.
That
I'm going to
you can.
move... How big is this map here?
True to size for the grids.
Do we know how big the grid is?
Grid is 5 feet.
It's 5. No, like how many
Each one is
how many squares we have total?
Yeah. So I do not know how many
Okay.
squares we have total.
I will move 60 feet towards that tree.
From here to you is 60.
35,
Right.
45, 50, 55.
Do you want to go up the stairs?
Can I go up the stairs?
You can.
Yeah, I'll go up the stairs, I guess. If
2
there's-
steps for 5 feet.
You'd have to jump up that. That's
How high is that, Alan?
The stairs go the other way.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd have to leave the wall.
Okay,
So
I'll
that's
just stand by that wall.
That'd be an
then.
acrobatic check for a climb.
Actually, can you just keep me behind the tree?
This tree?
The mossy tree. To
Gotcha.
the left-hand side of it.
Cool.
Cool. Okay.
This is not 600 feet, so I can still hit him.
Yep. It's longbows, man. It's craziness.
And that will be my turn.
You got it.
That's
Next
everything.
up is going to be Balasar.
I'm going to enlarge on myself.
Yeah, you are. All of a sudden, you slam your gauntleted hands together, and your form grows significantly larger. You hear the of your armor creaking with you as you change in size.
And then I'm going to run over to this guy. See over here in the corner.
Yeah. You are going to do that.
And for my bonus action, I'd like to take a potion.
All right. Take your potion.
I now have a strength of 21.
Hill giant strength. Okay. All right. So that lasts for a minute, right?
For 1 hour.
1 hour. Shit. You have hill giant strength for an hour. Okay. And that'll be your turn?
That is my turn for this round.
You got it. All right. Next up is Fleetfoot.
All right, I'm gonna
Leaf rolled shit on initiative. Sorry, Greg.
come over to the end here, and I can see the 2 cultists there.
That you can.
It's a 20-foot radius sphere, so
That is a perfect sphere that is
This
20
is
feet.
20 feet, so it's doubled this, actually.
I mean, it doesn't look like there's any other townsfolk, and they're up too high.
Yeah, if you centered it like here, you could probably hit both of them.
Yeah, I want to get both of those cultists, but not Leaf. is what
Okay,
I'm going
you got
for.
it. That works for me.
So if you do like...
And if it's 20 foot up too, it won't get to the guys at the top.
Yeah.
Of the
It
tower.
won't. You don't know what'll happen to the structure,
I don't.
but
But I
You
wanna
are
try
correct
Out
in-
fireball, damn it!
yeah, you're doing fireball, or you're doing shatter. Fireball.
I'm doing fireball.
Knock
I haven't
this-
gotten a chance to fire because I was gonna do it and it was close
Do
quarters.
your shit. Okay, 2 cultists. You said
Yeah, the 2 cultists at the 4th level, which is a
Dexterity?
dex save of 17.
one was a natural 20, the other was a 5. So one succeeds, the other fails.
So it's 9d6.
That it is.
3, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Okay.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 points to the fail, 10 points to the success.
All
Are
right, you got it.
rotating the number of rounds?
I am notating
Okay.
it. Yeah.
If not, I can too.
No, I got you. So 20 points to the fail, 10 points to the success. All right, as the fireball, you look point out your pawed hand, and this bolt and massive ball of fiery energy swirls around you, then jettisons towards these cultists, and it explodes surrounding them. And they, one is barely able to shrug off the damage, but the other is engulfed in flame. And as the flames dissipate, you see they're both standing, one significantly injured, the other singed, upset, and looking right at you.
Perfect. For my bonus action, I will shout down to Leaf and give him some bardic inspiration.
You got it. So Leaf has a bardic inspiration. I will add that to Leaf.
And for my movement, I'm not going to actually do it, but I'm going to step back into the inn just inside the doorway.
You got it. So you're the second level just inside the doorway. You got it. Okay, next up, it is the dragon's turn.
Does it have to be?
It does get its breath weapon back.
Did it originally use it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's right.
blacksmith. Huh. Yeah.
What the fuck, Richard?
Oh, that guy died, right?
Yeah.
Fall damage, right?
Yeah. Fell on his head, poor guy.
Okay, so he's going to fly this way, and then looking down at the inn is going to breathe fire in a... How big is that cone?
It's pretty small.
It's like a 2-foot cone. Yeah, it's like a foot to 2.
That is a 60-foot cone.
Right, 2.
Okay, so...
So this is 35.
Okay. It's going to be down... Who else in here?
Just
You're
me and
down
Leaf.
inside, so- Because you ran away and it doesn't want to fly over there right now. It's still early. Yeah, okay, so Fleetfoot, you're going to make a dex save with advantage, and Leaf is going to make another dex save. And it's going to breathe fire.
Advantage is good.
Advantage is good.
Well, you're hidden behind a wall, so I figured that would give you a little alcove to dive into.
Oh, that is not good.
Is that what it...
That's great.
Oh, do I have a luck
Leaf is going to use Tides of Chaos.
I'm going to
and
use a luck point.
That's significantly better.
Oh, but I just re-roll 1 for a luck point,
yeah, you
right?
just reroll one
But
on
it's
that
still
luck point.
advantage either way.
Yeah. Oh, Leaf
Much
just,
better.
That's much better, yeah.
just makes the save.
Ooh, that would put me at 19.
19? 19 just makes the save. Leaf was a 16 plus 3 for 19, so he just makes the save.
Whew.
So that is that's 18d6.
Would Leaf use
In half.
Observe Elements? Does he have that
Oh,
spell?
I have that as well.
Leaf is resistant to fire.
Oh, okay.
Already.
Oh, wait, because that armor I gave him.
Yep.
So, thank you for saying that.
I'm also going to check absorb elements
Is it
on
a
this
spell,
to
though?
see if it's a reaction
It's a
spell.
reaction.
It is.
It's a reaction spell, yeah.
And he used
when
Tides of Chaos already.
Which you take when you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
And then
So-
you get to throw it in the next turn if it's a
Melee attack.
Yeah, for your next melee.
I took it. I got rid of Cure Wounds, so I could take that spell.
So that
I
is
got rid of
10, 16,
Magic missile.
18, 20.
I really want Cure Wounds back, but I didn't get another spell.
22,
So I did a trade Z.
24,
I just really
30,
did not
You just-
want magic missile.
Roll D6,
41.
and that damage gets put in for next. Is that how it works?
If you get a D6 of
2,
damage for the next
344.
immediate
Oh,
melee,
oh.
it has to be a
55.
melee attack.
Okay, so
So I took it for
You
the
you
the
both
damage reduction.
made your save, so you take 28 points of fire damage.
If I.
Made your save. No, 29. 29 points of fire damage. Leaf is
But I
resistant.
can cast absorb elements.
You can cast absorb elements. Leaf is resistant, so he's going to
But then you
take
get to add melee damage.
For 14.
Fire damage.
Half
If he-
of what I roll.
No, only a D6.
So you
But
at the
get
first.
half the damage that you're
But
taking.
if it's at a 3rd level, that's 3d6.
Yes, if it is a 3rd level, you absorb.
But it's only
more.
on a melee attack for the.
Oh, but it's only a d6.
So
for
if you were to
the
use
next
your
melee
rapier, then you can release the elements you absorb.
with 1d6.
Yes.
But to take away the damage, it's 3d6.
yes.
Also, the first time you hit a melee attack on your next turn. So
Ooh,
be
that
right
was
on your next turn.
11,
so 29,
15.
15, so you take 14 points. Leaf took 14 as well because he was also resistant to fire damage.
Ooh.
Oh no, you automatically have it. You get resistance on it on
Yeah,
top of it. So you just half what
you just
the
have,
29
yeah, you
was.
have, and then you absorb a number, but you automatically resist it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the d6
Spells.
is if you were to do a melee attack, like with a 3rd spell, you'd get to add 3d6 of the attacking type of damage.
Gotcha.
Yep,
So-
yep.
So when that comes around, I'll have more.
Yeah.
And with
on your
that-
next turn. So if you don't use it, you lose it.
He is going to.
But it's good for damage reduction,
Yeah.
especially in this type of setting.
Yeah, he's gonna
That's what I
fly.
took it for.
I mean, that's why I took it. Sorry.
I figured I used shield enough.
I didn't mean to be a rules
No, no, no,
guy
no.
right there.
No, no, no.
I've been thinking a lot about this spell for this particular reason because I died 4 times fighting the last dragon.
Sounds like someone else I know.
You.
What?
Except you actually died. I just
Oh.
passed out.
So?
Ooh, is that going to stand?
Just fine.
She'll buff out.
Okay, so there's that. It flew up another. That's another 15 feet, and then it's 5, 10, 15, 25 feet. So it's 20, 25. It's 80 feet of fly speed. So it's going to just fly up here and on top of. Right over here.
Just for which of the cultists is doing better than the other?
Okay,
the green
so
and
you
white.
did hear this one in the green is doing. It took the full brunt. The one in the white is doing just fine.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the dragon's turn. It is now the rider of the dragon's turn. He is going to take me there and shout down to the dragon, and you hear a fine from the dragon as it just responds very ever so briefly. It is then going to use its orb of dragon's breath to fire at the 2 guards at the top of that.
Oh, they did.
It's
they
only
will.
going to hit one of them, so it's a roll to hit. Yeah, that hits, because those guards AC are shit. It's a 20, not natural. And they take 6d8.
Do you just want me to knock them off now?
Let's just... Yeah, go. I rolled 3, so one of them is dead.
Do you want me to just remove him?
Yeah, just go ahead and take him off. He's fried. And this lightning energy
What color
expands. He's blue.
is he? Blue. Okay.
You also see it rattle at the top of the tower. There are singe marks. Thankfully, it's stone, and you did not choose to shatter the stone. Understanding what happens when shatter is used and thunder damage in stone, but the fire did okay. All right. Next up are the cultists, because he's not going to use his movement. No, he's not going to use his movement. He's cool. He's copacetic. Okay. They are going to begin their assault. Sorry, guys. I have to keep track of a lot of people. Okay.
That's okay. How many are on your side, Balasar? Just one?
There's one in front of me. There's another one over here.
Behind you now.
I see that.
Okay. So they are going to take attacks at their respective targets. There are 1, 2, 3 on one on you, Balasar, one on you, Tybron, one on Leaf, and then 2 on townspeople. Let's do the townspeople first.
I hope they die.
That's a natural 2, so that one misses. And that is a 8. Yeah. So that one will hit. So one hits. It's going to use his no, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's going to use its fanatical advantage to. Yeah. So 3d6. That townsperson, the woman is dead.
This one?
Yep. The next one's going to take his 2 attacks with the scimitar. That one hits. That's a natural 20. I'm not even going to roll for damage. That townsperson has had its head cut off with the with the other one. Yep, there we go. Now we're going to take its attack at Leaf. Those are 2 attacks. Oh my god. One is a 19, one is a natural 20.
Of course.
Ouch.
That was on the townsfolk.
No, I was on Leaf. I feel really bad. Okay, let's see what Leaf has.
He has shield, doesn't he?
He does have shield, so I'm
And
thinking
inspiration.
he does have inspiration as well. Let's go to shield. How much does that add to his AC?
5.
Plus 5. Yeah, he's going to cast shield as a reaction to boost his AC to 22, so only one of them hits. The first attack, the cultist swings out the scimitar and swings. Leaf throws the shield up. The second attack, the critical, he's going to use his
Question.
fanatical advantage.
Did
Yes.
Leaf use...
So
Absorb
Tides of
Ele-
Chaos is just you can just use. He did not use Absorb Elements.
Okay.
So that's 3d6 doubled. So that's 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 1 is 12. Doubled is 22. Nope, 24.
I wasn't going to say
24 points of damage as the scimitar slices into Leaf. Next up on you, Tybron, 2 attacks. Both are 7s. I rolled 2 7s plus 5 for 12.
Nope.
Yeah, okay. Balasar, 2 attacks on you. That is a 20 to hit and a 23 to hit.
Shield.
Shield. All right, so both miss.
Yep.
As the first strike swings the scimitar, you throw up this arcane shield on your massive body, and it, as it goes, he swings again, and it shatters off, and he looks back at you. The other 2 immediately cut and slice into the townsfolk as they fall dead and limp. You hear them begin to shout, "Hail the Dragon Queen!" as within the vicinity, as chaos reigns. Next up, it is Leaf's turn. Leaf is going to do what I originally wanted him to do, and that's get the fuck out and help some townspeople. So, Leaf is going to...
They're almost all dead already.
Yeah, there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4 left.
Fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4 left.
He's going to use a Warlock spell slot to Misty Step back out of range of this motherfucker. Right back here. As he lands, and then he's going to throw 3 Eldritch Blasts at that guy. Because he gets 3 of those.
Through the...
Yep, through the thing.
That build is so cool.
That's a natural 1 for the first. That's a natural 1 for the second.
Can I
Rolling
roll?
hot tonight.
That is a 20 to hit on the last one. That does hit.
I'm gonna roll for Leaf going forward.
Do you want to pilot Leaf?
No.
I'm not kidding.
No.
Like, anybody want to pilot Leaf?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Alan.
what's
Never
up?
mind. We'll get to it my next turn.
You got it. No worries.
None of us want the blame.
It's gonna be me regardless. Okay, so it's gonna use Eldritch Blast and boom, boom, boom. The first 2, just with the veracity of the assault that Leaf has gone under, it slams in, and then he's gonna sling Eldritch Blast. The first 2 miss. The last one hits. It is 1d10 plus a fuckload. That is 8 plus that one's dead. As the energy slings out, the greenish gold energy strikes into the cultist, and it eats away at his body as the force damage rattles his core, and it falls of a dead Leaf.
Oh, this guy's dead?
Yep, he is
That
dead.
was
the
the
guy in the
full one
green.
too, right?
No,
he was the one that
he
took
was
the
the one that
brunt.
was damaged. Leaf is then going to look around, look back at you, Balasar, and be like, "Hey, what?" And then duck back into the inn a little bit, and try to poke his head in and shout at Hilda, "Hilda, get the people to safety!" And then begin to assist her with that process, moving inside the inn. Okay, that dude took a lot of damage, so I'm trying to be cautious. Next up are our townsfolk. They're all horrified.
They're all gonna die.
Well, there's more of them because this is a big part. This is a big city, or big town. Okay, so our guards are going to make their attacks at this one's going to make its attack at the dragon. Gets 2 attacks. That does not hit. That one does. What? dealing 6 points of damage.
Stalwart.
No, 8. 8 points of damage to the dragon as when he fires off the arrow.
He's got a gun.
He does. He does indeed. Sadly, they don't exist in this particular universe yet.
As it vaporizes out of his hand. What the?
What the hell happened to my gun? Tries to run. That motherfucker gets up and tries to run.
A poke out of my head.
Surprise! Sorpresa!
That guard runs out. That's about as far as he can make it. And he's going to look around and see this. Ooh, what is he going to do? Yeah. Let's see if this guy's dash.
Oh, we had way more help than I thought we did.
Well.
Help, in air quotes.
They're both going to jump and attempt to get down here. So they have to both make acrobatics checks. I'm going to borrow your die. Yeah, they both fall prone. One of them knocks over the poor bard. And then this guy is going to run over here.
You got this lady here too.
She's fucking booking it. She's horrified. She's out here now. This guy's gonna try to run inside this house.
Bar the door.
So is this guy.
Just throws it in there.
Townspeople are running because they're horrified. Okay. He is. I'm gonna roll to see if he actually stays up there. Cause he's scared.
Well, the dragon's right there.
No, he runs. He fucking runs. That's a natural one.
This doesn't open. But the lid comes off.
Yep.
Did you just drop him 65 feet?
Nah, he was fine.
He tripped.
He saw his buddy get electrocuted to death. He's
Deuces.
out. He's very much out. Okay, top of the round. Tyrone.
So last round I forgot to roll the additional cold damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
I rolled 6.
Okay,
Because
good
I
enough.
only hit the dragon with 2 arrows, so it's 6 cold damage to the dragon.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on big old dragon.
You got it. I should have a little thing in there. Hold on. We can just use any. Actually, no. You need this for you because you are hasted.
Okay.
We'll just say that this is Hunter's Mark.
Okay. So I've cast that on him.
I don't get it stuck on there.
Go. There you go, Alan.
There it is. Nailed it. All right. Yep.
Got a
So
cool space
I'm
visor.
going to, I think, probably just unload into the dragon
All right.
because I don't want to see him up there. So I'm going to use my my action to attack.
Okay, you got it.
With sharpshooter for
Okay.
my first attack.
For your first attack action. So
That is a 17 minus 5. That's 12. So
17 misses. Minus 12 misses.
excuse me.
Minus
Yeah,
5.
17 minus 5 is 12.
Yeah. So 12 misses. So the first arrow, after being harried and dodging out of these 2 scimitars, you pull out your ammunition. It goes wide, away from the dragon itself.
Next one is a 20, no sharpshooter.
20 hits.
Okay. So I've got 2d8 because he's been damaged. I've got Hunter's Mark on him.
And don't
I've
forget
got
your 1d4
cold damage. Okay, so that is 11 plus 4 is 15 plus 9 is 24.
24. You got it. As the arrow flies and it slams into you, feel it. You see the ice and then melt off the scales.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my hasted action to attack.
Yep.
Does that give me 2 more?
2 more attacks. Because you just get another action.
Yeah.
And you can choose your action
And I
to
get
attack.
2 attacks per action.
Yep.
So I'm going to release.
Dagger, guys.
Essentially, yeah.
I got my boost of haste.
I'm going to do it again.
Yep.
That's
Sharpshooter or no?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a 28 minus 5.
23 hits.
All right, so no Colossus Slayer this time. 12 plus 4 is 16 plus 10, 26.
26, you got it.
And then last time, sharpshooter again.
All right.
That is a 21.
21 hits.
Okay, cool. So we do the...
So did you add Colossus Slayer to the last one or no?
Did I?
So you,
Yes, I did.
You get it once per turn.
Yeah,
so.
I did. I rolled really well. So
Just want to make sure you're maximizing your Colossus Slayer.
12 plus 3 is 15 plus 10 is 25. The last two attacks, I forgot to add the plus 9. So I need an additional 18 damage.
You got it.
Because
Okay.
I'm the worst.
No worries.
That's a lot of damage.
As the 4 arrows, the first one flying wide, the last 3 striking, the dragon is now very aware of your presence. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna run away because dude behind.
That's attack of opportunity, wouldn't it?
It would.
I have a 21 AC.
It would. Should you choose to do it?
Yeah, because I want to get these two people because I saw this lady get murdered. Right.
Yeah.
I'll probably run
So it is going to take an attack of opportunity.
to the corner of this house just outside the door on that side.
That's an 18 plus 5 for a 23.
Oh wow, that hits.
It is going to, because it's the first time this turn, it's going to use its fanatical advantage to deal an additional 2d6, dealing 14 points plus 17 points of slashing damage as the scimitar
17 total.
slashes into you. As you run away quickly. He's just barely able to slice your vibrating form.
You said 14.
Yeah.
17.
17 points of slashing damage. 14 on the die roll plus 3.
That was not what I wanted to do, but okay. Thanks. And
You're
that's
welcome.
my turn because I hunter's marked. I had
Your
my
your two actions. Yep.
It did.
All right. Next up, we have Balasar.
I'm
Right.
going to attack the guy that's in front of me.
Please do. Roll to hit, please. You don't know. Dum, 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 dum.
14.
14 just hits.
Well, I guess they are just wearing robes.
Yeah, they're just like fucking.
Kill him dead, please.
So hit him. Don't forget you have 2d4 lightning. That potion of haste, man. That's a dope potion. Math.
I think I might want to get more of those. Or get an
19
enchantment.
points of damage.
19 points of damage. Okay. So you slice into him, of the electricity of the sword striking into him. All right.
And then the next attack is going to be a 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
16 points of damage.
60. He's looking rough, man.
That's going to be a 30.
To hit?
Yeah.
Let me consult my notes. It hits.
Oh.
17, 20, 21.
You, the last slicing his head off, and you see it just. As it, the assault of your blades being far too much for this puny specimen in front of you.
Then I'm going to move over this
You turn
way.
and see the guard who's looking at you, by the way, and he's like. You imagine in a different circumstance you get a slow clap.
Is his reaction just like, damn?
Damn!
What the fuck? Explicit.
Yeah, very much.
Let's see. 5, 10, 30. Over that way.
Bonus action? Got anything? Anything else fun and exciting?
I think I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, you got it. Turn is up. Fleetfoot, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna turn and peek back out. Would I have seen, or I could see the cultist in white having just killed that townsperson?
Yeah, I would say that that's the only one that you'd be able to see in your vicinity, just based on where you are, and you'd also you would be able to see the two that murdered the townsfolk.
Cool. So I'm gonna pull out my rapier and see him down there, hailing the Dragon Queen. I would like to run and dive off the balcony onto them with my rapier.
So please give me an acrobatics check.
Happily. That would be a 28.
So you run, picking up speed, rage filling you. You leap, turning the rapier over in your hand and bring it down to stab into this cultist. Go ahead and roll to attack for me, please. Roll to hit.
That would be a 24.
24 will hit and roll for damage.
Did you absorb elements?
He did.
Oh,
So
I
you get 1d6 as well. Or wait, what spell
so-
did you cast it at?
He third level. He gets 3.
11 already, plus
Yep.
the 3d6.
Yep.
Nice.
15, 16, 17, 18. 23 points with the rapier.
23 is exactly what you needed. As you jump, slam the rapier, cutting him just in that nape of the neck between the collarbone and where the neck connect, and just sliding it in. You hear as his body, you land on it. It's cushioning your blow. Falls over very much dead.
Nuts.
Nice. And then how much movement would that, like 15?
So that about 15.
So
Your
I still
acrobatics check reduced it from what would have been 20.
Okay, so I still have 15. Dragon is there.
It is.
I'm going to turn 5, 10, 15, and head back towards,
The underside?
yeah, underneath the
And this
porch.
is an inn,
You got it.
right?
That is an inn.
Okay.
You are correct.
And then I'm good. I'm going to end my turn there.
You got it. All right, it is now the dragon's turn. It does not recharge its fire breath.
Killed him.
Okay.
He did what Tibbs wanted to do like back in episode 2. You know, when he jumped off the roof?
You mean when you fell off the roof?
Yeah, when I fell off the roof, but he jumped off the roof and killed the guy.
oh, nice.
I tucked and rolled
Yeah.
off the balcony on top of it.
I dig it.
So the dragon is going to land there, and then it is going to use, let's see, everybody in range? Yep, you're in range. You're in range. You're in range. Leaf is hidden. Okay, so I need Balasar, Tiberon, and Fleetfoot to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please, as do all of the townsfolk and guards.
So it's my favorite enemy. And I get...
Advantage against.
Oh, no, it's wisdom checks related. It's not
It is a
saving throw.
I'm going to use my second luck point of the day and pick a different d20 to roll.
Fails.
17.
Fails. Sorry, fails. Fails.
Nice, much better.
Wisdom saving throw?
That's cocked. Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
19.
Fails.
6.
Thank God for that luck point.
Okay, well, all the townspeople fail. Now it's to you guys. What'd you get, Balasar?
17.
Fails.
19.
Barely succeeds.
6.
Fails. So you all are considered frightened and cannot move. Fleetfoot is not. You are both considered frightened and cannot willfully move closer to the dragon or towards the dragon. And
And attack rolls.
and yeah, disadvantage on all attack rolls against the target. It is then going to. It's going to back up on the backside of the inn and hang out there. I'm not going to move him right now, but he's going to back up on the backside of the inn and just hang out there. And that will end his turn.
Do we get saving throws over fear?
At the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, it is the gentleman who is on top's turn. He's going to thank you, and he's going to hop down onto the top of the inn, and then looking down at you, Fleetfoot, he is going to make an attack roll on you using his.
So he hopped down?
Yeah, he's standing on the top of the awning right
Shooting
there,
down at me.
Oh, okay.
and he's going to shoot down at you. It's a 13 plus 7 for a 20 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, so that is 3d8 lightning damage.
I would like to use
Or
my
68, I'm
reaction
sorry.
to absorb elements
Okay, so you'll take half.
at the first level.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's a good spell, though.
5.
I'm figuring it out.
Where's another d8? There it is.
Even if you don't attack with melee, like
So that
it's
is
a good like I don't wanna die spell.
16, 18, 25, 20, 25, 30, 33. 33 points of lightning damage halved to 16.
16.
As he looks down, there you are, and fires the lightning energy down, and it you're able to absorb the energy, but the rest of the energy.
Your fucking dragon.
He looks down, upset with you, and then is going to use his bonus action to fly.
I just moved it.
No worries, he's going to fly down because he doesn't want to take damage.
Oh. Pussy.
Sup, motherfucker.
You see these strange ethereal wings go out from behind this half dragon, and he lands immediately
like
in
you.
front of.
He's got wings just like you.
They are blue as opposed to gold. Okay, next up are the cultists. How many are left?
Two? There's
Two.
one here.
Yeah, just those guys. Okay, cool.
You killed a cultist?
That's when I jumped. I got just enough. I didn't even have to use psychic blades. I got just enough damage.
He's been hurt, hasn't he? I hit him, right? Didn't, like, fully affect him, but it hit him.
Yeah, it didn't fully affect him, but did hit him. So he's gonna ignore the guard, seeing how useless the fucking guard has been. So 2 attacks on you, Balasar. 2 attacks on you, Tiberon.
Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie. We'll do Tiberon first. That's cocked. Okay, so 15 plus. I don't think it hits. Yeah, 20 to hit, and the
Nope.
next one is 18 to hit.
No.
So the scimitar,
Haste.
and in your hasted form, you just
So
you're able to kind of see the world slowly around you as you just dodge out of the way,
like
Matrix
Quicksilver.
styles. You're like Neo. Balasar, you're up next. I rolled significantly better on those, but that was cocked. Okay, so that's 18 plus 5 for 23, and 16 plus 5 for 21 to hit.
Yeah, they hit.
Okay, they hit. He's going to use Fanatical Advantage on the first to deal an additional 2d6.
yeah.
I just took that initial.
Rolled 3 sixes, so that's 18 points plus 3, so 19 points of slashing damage on the first. You see this unnatural energy like move into his form. The next is going to be. Ooh, shit, I haven't been adding the additional d6. So you take 15 points of slashing damage on the next. Well, 13 points of slashing damage, 2 points of cold damage on the next as it slices into
So
you.
how much?
So 15 total. Plus 16 on the first one.
Yeah.
So 31. I forgot they get an additional d6 worth of damage whenever they attack with the element they're resistant against.
Don't-
Oops. My bad.
Don't
all right.
make up rules.
Yeah, rules. Next up is going to be Leaf. Leaf is going to examine his spell slots, consider his life choices, and cast Cure Wounds at the first level on himself. And I'm going to make him roll on the Wild Magic table because he used Tides of Chaos and I want him to get it back. So, first, that is 3 plus his Wisdom, which is 5 for 8 points healed back.
Are you making him roll on the table?
Yep,
Do you want me to pull up the table?
I've got it over here.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. Apply changes. Wild Magic table, and he gets back the thing here. So, sorry guys, trying to manage all these characters.
No, there's like a ton of people here. So
94.
He's the worst DM ever.
Can't even afford to paint.
No, but he printed a shit ton of stuff.
Guess who's dying next? Rogue Sorcerer over there. 94. Oh, Lee, you guys don't see him.
Well, he's inside anyway.
He is inside, so you don't see what happens, but it's pretty legit. Then he's going to use his bonus action to keep assisting the patrons of the inn down into the cellars. Next up is going to be the guards. They're all terrified, so they can't move closer to it. So they're going to run or attempt to attack. The 2 guards who are prone are going to stand up. The townsfolk are going to run away. Their full movement to run away. They're going to use, and the guards aren't going to move closer, but they are going to take shots at the dragon with disadvantage. So, first, nope. Second, 4 and a 5, nope. Ooh, nope. That's a 16 and a 9. 8 and a 15. 2 and an 18. They all miss. guards and dragons, guys. Okay. It's like Skyrim. Took an arrow to the knee. Okay. So that will be that. The guard that is inside this tower was not affected, but he's going to make his way out.
That's not what I wanted.
He made his way out.
He made his way
I thought these were connected. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I don't think we're going to need it anyway, to be fair. Okay, so there.
But you worked so hard on it.
And the tower got knocked down.
All right, top of the round, Tyberon, you're up.
Well, seeing as I'm very afraid of this dragon right now,
Yeah, you're pretty scared.
Ain't scared.
I don't know how this works.
You can leave it off. I'll get it fixed in a second. It's no big deal.
I literally broke the tower. Seeing as I'm afraid of the dragon, but I see that the black one just flew down, I'm actually going to change
Blue.
my
He's blue.
the blue one. I'm sorry.
No worries.
I'm going to attack him.
All right, you got it.
Because I don't want disadvantage. So I'm going to attack the one that's assaulting fleet
You got it. Go ahead and roll to attack.
with sharpshooter.
Feel free.
Please do.
The first one, 24 to hit.
24 will hit. That's with sharpshooter?
Yes.
Yep.
I rolled a
Dragons
17
have good
plus 12.
constitutions.
Yeah, 24 will hit.
And he is not hunter's marked.
Do you think dragons have good constitutions?
I think they're solid constituents.
I mean, you don't know.
So that's 9.
I feel as though I would know that.
18 points of
one
regular
does.
damage.
15 points of radiant damage?
18 points of regular damage. 1 point of cold damage.
You got it.
Oh, I did the math wrong.
Plus 9, right? That's more.
It's 9 plus 9. That's the 18. So it's 29 points of regular damage.
Okay.
And 1 point of cold damage.
You got it. As the first arrow hits his shoulder from behind, he just...
Second arrow into him.
You got
With
it.
sharpshooter again.
Okay.
That's a 20, not natural.
20 does hit.
Okay, so no Colossus Slayer on him this time. 25 points of regular damage and 3 points of cold damage.
That'll... Yep.
I'm going to use my hasted action to attack him again with 2 more arrows.
All right.
2 more arrows.
Go right ahead.
With sharpshooter.
You got it.
I rolled another 20.
Okay.
That is 26 points of regular damage and 2 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And last one with sharpshooter again is a 25.
That'll hit. Monitor your item levels, guys.
Holy shit. I rolled an 8 on my d8. So that's 27 points of regular damage and 1 point of cold damage.
As you... He just... He's pissed. He's not looking super rough, but he's unhappy. There aren't any for the top. There's secondary stuff, so you can just let it sit there. It's all good. No worries.
How much damage did I just do out of
You
pure-
just dealt 90... I think it's like 108 points of damage to him.
Jesus.
That might be the most we've done in a turn in this campaign.
I'm pretty sure that beats Leo's high.
Yeah. But
I
now
don't
it's
know,
with the
Leaf's
Dragon
got-
Slaying Bolt.
Leaf's got a lot, though.
The Dragon Slaying Bolt... No, he did 87 points of damage with the Dragon Slaying Bolt because he critted.
Yeah.
It's fucking bonkers. Okay, will that be your turn? He's pissed.
That was the guy attacking me. Yeah.
Yeah, and as a bonus action,
Good.
I'm going to... Because I haven't used a bonus action yet, correct?
You have not.
I'm going to just pop a regular potion of healing.
Okay.
So that's 2d4 plus 2.
You got it.
It's 5 points of healing. Gosh. This doesn't like...
There's sometimes that it does not enjoy.
Actually, I just damaged myself
Hey, don't do that.
rather than... Alright.
That's the opposite of what we want to do here.
Yeah.
All right, so you healed yourself. That'll be your turn.
I'm going to stay there.
All right, you got it. A bonus action healing word you used? Or bonus action potion?
Potion,
Okay.
yes.
Next up, it is initiative count 20. You hear this and the gates at the gatehouse open, and 3 figures rush in.
Ooh, I like this setup.
Okay, it is currently not their turn, but it is. They did enter at initiative count 20. Okay, then next up is going to be Fleetfoot. No, Balasar, you're up next.
Oh wait, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
I also damaged him real good for you, Fleet.
I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me.
Which one? The one who just emerged, or the one who has been in front of you for
I
a
rolled
little
really
bit?
well there.
Oh, there's another bad guy in front of me.
Yeah. There are 3 people who rushed in immediately after. At the
Oh.
yeah.
As long as he doesn't see it, right?
Yeah, I'll just attack the guy that's in front of me.
You got it.
That one.
All right. As you swing the blade, he dodges out of the way and just.
That was
19.
round 3, right?
Round 3. What was that?
19.
19 will hit. Damage. Coming in hot.
15 points of damage.
Okay, 15 points of damage. You got it. As you slice into him once again, he's.
And then 20.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 23 will hit.
Your thingy, right? Which I don't think I've ever seen.
19 points of damage.
All right, you
Information
once
to
again, as you
pass.
slice the first, you slice a massive gash across his chest. The next time you bring the blade through and cleft him in twain, as your blade slices into his waist and it stunk against the spinal cord, and you hear him, and he falls over.
Slashed him in twain. It's
Sliced
just
him in
such
twain.
A beautiful
So then
phrase.
there's 2 more guys right over here.
3 actually, because you had the one who's right next to you now, the dragon, the half dragon holding a spear,
Oh, okay.
and the.
So the 2 gray are enemies,
Uh,
or that's the knight and that's an enemy.
yeah, knight isn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well then I'll use my bonus action to attack this guy right here.
Okie dokie.
And that's a 25.
25 will hit. You get the feeling that they're not outfitted in the best armor. They have a dragon.
19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. Okay.
You got the one on the other side of the building, right? Okay. And
All right,
this side's clear, right?
As this half dragon female
side?
runs and you slice, and she's she is of red color. As you slice into the side, and she's last.
I'm still feared.
Rough.
Oh, I didn't roll one.
Yeah, roll for wisdom save.
And that's my turn.
Got to beat a 19.
It's 16.
All right, still afraid.
Close.
I'm okay not
All right.
being afraid right
Leaf's
now.
the only
It's
one
okay.
with inspiration.
Yes, and he is currently assisting folks because I don't want Leaf to die on my watch. Okay, if things get hairy though, he's poking his head back out, which they might be. That your turn, Balasar?
Yeah.
All right, Fleetfoot, you're up.
I'm going to take my rapier and I'm just going to lunge it, still fueled with rage, at this dragon born in front of me.
Half dragon.
Half
Yeah.
dragon.
You got it. Stands significantly taller than Balasar, but not. He stands about as tall as Balasar does in his enlarged state.
Oh, okay.
Be a big bruh. All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
21?
21 will hit. Roll for damage. You absorbed lightning, by the way.
Yep. Nice. That's 13, plus I add the d6 to that.
Mm-hmm.
19.
How much was the d6? It was a 6.
It was a 6.
Okay, got it.
And then I would also like to use my psychic blades.
Okay, you may do so.
And that is 5d6.
Okay.
Kill him dead.
Boo. 8, 10, 13 more points.
13 more points. He's looking rough. As you slice and he's you will die first for the queen. As you slice into him.
He's a pincushion.
And
Yeah,
then,
he's been hit a lot.
as a bonus action, I didn't cast a spell, so I can do,
Up to 2nd level.
even though I didn't use a spell.
Oh no, you didn't use a spell. Bonus action, yeah, of any level.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do a 4th level heat. What? Hold on. Sorry.
How dare you?
So who's? Oh, you guys are way.
Yeah, I
over
think
there.
we're.
It's just Leaf and I.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Then I'm gonna do.
That's okay.
A fourth
As
level
long as they don't
healing
move, I've
word on
got something
myself.
that can help over there, but I really want to take him out first.
All right, you got it. Go ahead and roll for that. Then it is the dragon's.
Um,
Are you gonna move?
I am not. Can I prep Mantle of Whispers as a reaction in case he dies?
You've used your reaction this turn. No, you didn't use the last turn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say you can't necessarily
I-
prep a reaction.
I just whenever
You-
if he
whenever-
dies, I can get the chance. I didn't know
Yes.
if it was something I needed to say ahead of time, like, hey. Okay.
If you want to say that to let me know that's what you're doing, but I'm counting on you to remember.
Okay, and then that's 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 5, 13 points.
13 points of healing? Okay, you got it. It is now the dragon's turn. It is going to... You shot at it a lot, it's pissed. It's going to leap from the top of the inn and you see the end of this one is taking
He's still
some
hunter's
damage.
marked, right?
Did you move it to the...
No, I
you-
can't move it until I kill it.
When you're right, you're right.
So I know where that dragon is. It's in front of me.
I would hope so, at this point. It is going to make its... It's going to make its attacks at you.
Okay.
It's mad at you. Okay. Oh, actually, let's see if it gets its fire breath back.
No.
He doesn't.
Does not.
Told you guys.
Thanks.
All
in
right.
the car.
First is the bite. The bite is a 27 to hit.
Yes.
Claw is a 27 to hit. Next claw is a 21 to hit.
That's, my
All right.
AC is 21.
So, first the bite. That is going to be... fuck math. 19 points of piercing damage and 10 points of fire damage as the jaws and just bind onto your armored form. Just the next is going to be the claw, which is 8 plus 8 is 16 points of slashing damage. As the first claw reaches out and rakes you, the next claw comes in and slashes you for 12 points of slashing damage. It is then going to...
I'm gonna use my reaction to
Okay.
absorb elements.
All right. On the fire damage?
Yes. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna deduct 5.
So, yeah.
I'm keeping a running tally.
You
over
got
here.
it. So running down on the 5, gotcha. It is then going to hang out there. That's what it's going to do. It's going to hang out there.
So I took 52.
You did.
Ouch times.
The dragon. Insect. All right, that is its turn. It's moved 30 feet of flying speed, so it has 50 left. Ooh. Next up is the one in front of you. Looking over, seeing the dragon land on the ground in front of the ranger that has pelted it with so many arrows. It is going to turn its attention to you, Fleetfoot, and make his... make his attacks at you. Okay. That's a 17 plus 7 for a 24 to hit for the first one.
Yeah.
The next one is a 10 plus 7 for 17 for the second one.
Just hits.
Just hits? Oh, shit, man. I'm sorry. Okay. So that is 4 points of piercing damage and 12 points of lightning damage on the first short sword strike.
Absorb.
As it comes through, you use your reaction to absorb elements. So
Yep.
have that. And which level are you using?
First level.
First level,
Just
okay.
note, if you do that, that takes up your action. for
Got
this
no Mantle
turn.
of Whispers if you
So
use
you wouldn't
that,
be able
though.
to mantle.
Oh,
Whispers.
that is my reaction. That
Yeah,
is.
a
Observe
reaction's a
elements is
reaction's a
a
reaction.
I
So up to you if you want to use it, though.
Nope, I take that back.
All right, you got it.
I want to become this dude.
So 12 plus,
I did the initial 4,
plus, because I rolled a 1 on my d6.
and then 12.
Yeah, then 12.
So
So the next
16.
is going to be, for the next attack, it is 9 points of piercing damage with the short sword as it into you, and then as the short sword pierces your form, once again, lightning racks through your body for another 10 points of lightning damage as it... How does it feel, you insect? It is then going to use...
I'm going to shout, I'm a tabaxi, you asshole.
That's it, I think.
I hope.
Yeah, at the end of its turn, the dragon is going to take a bonus action to do a tail attack on you, Tiburon, as a legendary action.
I'm about to
The
die.
dragon's real mad at you.
Yeah.
That is a 7 plus 14 for 21 to hit.
That's my AC.
All right. That's 2d8. I rolled a 1 and a 2 on those dice, so fuck those dice. That is 3 plus 8 points of bludgeoning damage, so 11 points of bludgeoning damage as the tail strikes you in the side and just you feel it. You might have cracked a rib on that one.
11, you said?
Yes, 11 points of bludgeoning damage. It is at this point it's going to. You feel the wings begin to unfurl and take up, and the shadow overtakes you. It is now going to be the cultist's turn, the one next to you. Tiburon is going to turn to attack you. Because it has an ally close by, it gets pack-tacted, so each attack is with advantage. It's a 19 to hit plus it's plus 5 for a 24 to hit for the first one. The next one is a 15 to hit because I rolled a 1 and a 10.
So the first one will hit.
Gotcha. So it's going to use its fanatical advantage to deal additional damage. All fucking 2s on my d6s. So 2, 4, 6 plus 3 for 9 points of slashing damage with the scimitar, and then an additional. No additional. Yeah, 9 points of slashing damage. Then Balasar, you're going to have all those 3 fellows come around you.
Perfect.
Okay, so this one actually rolled in the same initiative order as those guys, which is fun. You've got 2, 4, 6 attacks coming your way, all with advantage.
Didn't they move on initiative 20? And they came in the gate?
You're right.
Good call out. Good spot.
I'm about to die, so.
No, I appreciate that. So they're going to take their attacks at these 2 gentlemen, have advantage because they're within each other. This one does not have advantage on you, Balasar, but you will get 2 attacks. So let's do the attacks on the townsfolk first. Yeah, that hits. And that hits. So that bard is dead that's lying on the ground. So he's lying there permanently now. The guard.
Good.
Hey, watch it.
The guard also
Hey.
is. Well, actually, let's do the damage on the guard.
I'm looting
Is
him.
that your brother?
Don't get it wrong. I'm gonna loot him.
The guard is also
You play a
dead.
loot.
At this point, has been stabbed to death. Balasar, you are now getting your attacks with this guy.
Bring it.
It is going to, with its short sword, attack twice. Oh no, he doesn't get advantage. So those are just the 2 attacks. Both miss. It is then going to use its.
I use a long sword, not a short sword.
Yeah, that's going to be its turn as it just stares in front of you here. Just. She will be so happy to have you. Standing directly in front of you. It is then. Most of these guards are dead. So I'm going to say with their fright, they're going to attempt to run away. But at the end of the guard's turn, the dragon is going to use its last 2 legendary actions to do a wing attack. And I need you, Tiburon, to make a dexterity saving throw, as well as the cultist, but it makes it with advantage because it's an ally.
I have advantage on dexterity saving throws due
Still-
to haste.
Perfect. Doesn't the cultist, even though it rolled an 18 plus 3, does not make it.
24?
24 makes the save.
15 plus 9?
Yep. So you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as the
Is that death?
Nope.
wings beat up around you, and it
11?
brings itself into the sky. 11. Mad at you, man.
I mean, he just flew up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this helps me.
Is that an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
With your
With my dagger.
With your dagger, go right ahead.
Just angry right back at him.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Can I throw a dagger for attack of opportunity?
It is a thrown weapon.
Okay.
So you can throw a dagger.
I'm gonna throw. Oh, but I get
So,
I get disadvantage on
So
it
yeah,
anyway.
because it's a ranged attack. and you're doing it as it's leaving your sphere of
I was thinking about sharpshooter. Like
Yeah.
I could try to get +10 on it.
Yeah.
I'll just make a swipe with disadvantage. That's probably a miss 13.
Unfortunately, 13 does miss, and it's
Okay.
going to move right there with
fuck, go
its
the other way.
last legendary action. Okay, and then it is Leaf's turn. Leaf is going to look out and survey the battlefield real quick and see what he sees. It's cocked. Okay, he sees enough. He's going to look out, and I'm going to examine his spell list. I'm so sorry, Greg, if I'm playing this the worst way possible.
Mac, I'm coming towards you. By the way,
Um,
I'm gonna run towards you.
he is going to. Oh shit! What is he going to do? I think he can, but would he know? He would know. He's going to. But would he do that?
Does he look any differently when he comes out?
You don't know yet. He hasn't emerged.
Oh, he's just peeking. Okay.
So it takes him 10 feet to get out. Yeah, okay. So he's going to move 10 feet, use a bonus action. Fuck. Use a bonus action to Misty Step with his Warlock spell slot to right next to you, Tiburon, as he lands next to you. You see that he is now the same size as Balasar in his enlarged state.
Yay! Leaf grew up.
You've been blue, you've been short, now you're tall. Actually, I'd look at him and be like, wild magic.
About time. Yay! Leaf
He
got
will
big.
look at you. His perception check, he was able to see that you looked pretty bad. And then at the third
I hope
level
he stays that way.
is going to cure wounds you. That's 3d8 plus 5.
Oh.
So that's 14 plus 5, 21 points of healing.
I'll take it.
I got to roll on the. See if I roll a 1.
What is this?
I rolled a 3, so no, it does not trigger wild magic. And then he's going to duck back, and because he has 20 feet left of movement, so he's going to duck back behind that cottage.
Thank you. Thank you, Leaf.
He says nothing, just yep, backs away, getting out of line of fire. He's an agile motherfucker, guys. It's crazy. Okay, with that, it is top of the round. Tiburon, you're up.
My bonus action, I'm going to pop a potion.
All right, you got it.
My greater healing. So 44.
44
Plus
4.
4.
44. Nice.
1, 2,
Yeah, 44.
6,
That's what he is.
9 plus 4 is 13.
Okay, you heal 13 points.
Heal.
Yeah, it should fit around it perfectly if you. Yeah.
Blind sight.
Oh, yeah, you have it? Oh, yeah, you always have it.
It's not always, actually. I get to activate it once a day.
All right,
Gotcha.
so that was my bonus action. For my
reread that.
normal action, I'm going to
Yep.
attack.
This is you're starting your 4th round, by the way.
Yes, I'm going to attack the blue dragon with fleet.
Okay,
With sharpshooter for the first attack.
you got it.
That's not going to hit because I rolled a 2.
Unfortunately, that misses. 2 minus 5 for a -3 does not hit. The arrow, you twang, and you feel the bowstring itself reverberate a bit with that strange. You've just been harried by this massive
Yeah.
dragon. It makes sense.
I'm gonna-
You, as it happens, you feel this small bit of comfort coming from the bow, as in just calm your emotions.
I'm going to take a breath, pull out another arrow, and do the same thing.
Got it.
I rolled a 5.
Unfortunately, that also misses.
So that's a 12.
Yeah, unfortunately, that also misses.
All right, so for my hasten action, I'm going to use disengage,
Okay.
and I'm going to run.
Yep, and you will not provoke an attack of opportunity from your cultist pal.
I'm going to run this way towards this little pathway here in the inn.
Okay, you got it.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 60 feet would get me in.
You would be underneath
So
the
I'm
awning at that point.
underneath the awning now.
Right, there you go. You can actually lift off the second level and then put him under if you want to. No, actually, that entire second piece right there. If you lift,
Oh, okay.
if you lift up. This is why I wish you were streaming, because this would be hilarious to watch. Okay,
Here's the roof.
there we go.
The roof?
It's
The roof
not
is on fire. It's beat to shit.
It's beat to
Actually,
shit,
you
though.
might want to remove that awning because it has been beat to shit at this point. It's not providing any cover.
So 60 feet would get me in here,
Yes, it would.
and I believe that's all of my things.
That is all the things you can do. Okay. That's it for that.
Was that on me? What was that for?
It's hasty.
Because I.
And you, good job. You cannot move willingly towards the dragon. Well done. Okay. So, next up is you, Fleetfoot. Or Balasar, rather. Balasar, you're up next.
Doesn't fit.
I mean,
I think I'm going to attack this guy in front of me.
Which, yeah, I got it. Okay, this lady in front of you. Balasar,
This here?
it's 2019 Balasar. Actually, it's not. It's 1347
Balasar also
Balasar.
said boots and greaves, so like, cut the guy some slack.
Fair. Go ahead and attack her. Are you remembering your enlarged damage, by the way?
Sure am. And I just nat 20'd.
Oh, good. All right. Remember the 2d4? It's 3d4 because they enlarged, additionally. That's dope, bruh.
You know what I've never done on this campaign? Nat 20'd on an attack roll.
Really?
I don't think.
I don't think you have either.
It's okay.
You might have done it on the one-shots. No, you didn't. Damn.
I don't think I've ever.
You're Grog before he got Craven Edge.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever nat 20'd on in this campaign. If I have, it wasn't significant.
What's the damage going to be?
31.
31 points of damage. Okay, as the lightning arcs, slicing into her, she's annoyed.
18.
18 just hits.
Oh, can I roll my wisdom save?
Please do.
No.
Okay.
14.
14 points of damage. You got it.
And that nat 1.
All right. So as the first two attack, you see it slice into her form. The second attack's harrying her once more. The third, she's able to back away from your assault and just barely get out of the way.
And I'm going to use my bonus action.
Bonus action to attack. You got it.
23.
23 will hit. Damage, please. Damage, please.
Money.
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage.
I was gonna
Okay.
try to help, but I almost got eated, so I had to run away.
Yeah, it's mad at you still. Like, it's tracing you, Tybron, as you move through it. You've shot it a lot.
I think I've done more damage for the blue guy.
Yeah. You moving?
I scooted.
You scooted, so you stayed in range?
What have I told
Okay,
you
you got
about the
it.
scooching?
Okay, good. Fleetfoot, you're up, my friend.
Perfect. He's looking pretty hurt. Pretty.
He does not look great.
Does not look great. Cool.
He's not on death's door, but he doesn't look great.
Well, then I'd like to attack with my rapier.
Please do.
I'm going to use my last luck point of the day.
Okay.
Maybe not my best idea I've ever had, but
I like the idea, though. Something I would do.
better. 19.
19 hits.
Okay. So, I have not absorbed elements because that would be my.
You
okay.
have not used a reaction this turn. I've been keeping track for you.
7, pretty good.
7
So,
points of damage?
12 points of damage.
Okay.
Plus a psychic blades,
Okay.
which is 5d6.
5d6, you got it. Roll for damage from, so 12 plus your 5d6.
Nice.
10, 15 extra points.
So as you stab into him with the rapier, you hit him just in the collarbone where you saw the rapier, just following the path as you jumped off of this massive structure before, you stab again, just finding a chink within his armor. And as you do, you stabs up and you just, as he's impaled upon your blade, and all of a sudden these strange purple opalescent blades appear around him and stab into him, and it falls to the ground dead.
I would like to use my reaction to Mantle of Whispers.
As you do, you are able to assume his form at any time. Taking this snapshot in time and the features of this individual, you can.
That's a reaction, not a bonus act.
It is a reaction. You still have your bonus action. You have your Bardic Inspiration and you used an attack.
Okay.
And a luck point. It's been
so
a busy round.
I heard Tibbs coming, so I'm going to turn around and do a 3rd level because I didn't use a spell.
You're correct.
Healing Word, which is 3d4 plus 5. 2, 4, 6, so 11 points of healing.
11 points of
Thank
healing.
you.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn? Like to
Nope,
move?
that'll be it.
Okay. It is now the dragon's turn.
Exactly.
I probably should have moved, but too late now.
Well, you still technically have movement.
That's fine.
You could pop back in.
We'll actually have to roll something, my bad.
We're gonna loot the shit out of him.
We're gonna eat good tonight.
I hope so. Well, if we make it.
We're having dragon.
Are you going higher?
Dragon meat soup.
Oh, I hope I live. But I'm not going to.
It has used 45 feet of movement, and I need...
I'll get them all up in my business.
Tiburon and Fleetfoot, please make a dexterity saving throw.
It's not gonna matter.
Does he hit for breath weapon?
Yeah, you got it back.
Okay. I get advantage because of haste.
Yes, you do.
22.
22.
What's that one?
A 1.
A 1.
Good thing I rolled a 15. Plus 9. That's 24.
Okay, so you both make the save.
Not that it's gonna matter to me.
5, 6,
Are you like...
10 plus 6 is 16 plus 2 is 18 plus 6 is 24
In half, right?
plus
Did you make the save?
I made the save.
Okay, yeah.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38.
Stop counting. That doesn't matter.
Nope.
39, 40, 41, 42,
Too
43,
late.
44, 56, 59 points of fire damage.
Sure hope it
Halved
doesn't
to halved to 29.
29 and a half.
So 29. It'll round
29.
down. So 29 points of fire damage as it,
I'm going to cast Absorb Elements as my reaction.
you got it.
So I
Go
take
I-
15.
15.
I'm knocked. I still keep mantle.
I will reread the spell for you. I'm not sure.
Fuck. Because I'm.
You are knocked prone,
Yeah.
and yes, Tiburon, you take 15 points of fire damage, and you have used Absorb Elements. It is then going to and relocate to where it's right in front of you.
Until I use it or finish a long rest.
So as it lands in front of you, it's upset. Okay.
Are you out?
I'm prone.
He's unconscious and prone on the ground. Next up is going to be he's dead. So it is
Singed me whiskers.
everybody else around them. So
Flank.
He's not technically within melee, is he?
you don't know. There's
Okay.
he's got to reach.
Okay.
This one, I don't know what he's gonna do. He has to make a decision. Let me roll a d4. Evens as he spots Leaf, odd as he goes after Balasar. It is odd.
Bally, how are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm great.
Not able to get in melee, but the other three are. Okay.
140 hit points. Do you get more hit points for enlarging?
No, not for enlarging.
Okay.
No, he's just you are considered large and you get additional damage.
Okay.
You are considered.
Your
large.
AC stays the same?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Everything with me grows to size, so I get bigger.
you will have
damage
6
first
attacks on you,
turns.
Balasar, with advantage. So we're going to do the woman that you just assaulted, the red half dragon that you just beat to shit. She's going to go after you with a short sword. First attack misses even with advantage. That was a 5 and a
I love when
6.
people surround me. It's my favorite.
The second attack is a 24 to hit. 20,
Say what?
24 to hit on the second attack.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. So she is going to use her fanatical advantage on her stabbing short sword. So that is piercing damage is 12 points of 14 points of piercing damage plus
You said 12?
14. I forgot to add my modifier. Plus 4, so that's 6. 9 points of fire damage. Then the other ones are going to take their 2 attacks at you with their
I gotta get out of
scimitars.
his way, so.
That's cocked. Both of them were 19s, so 19 plus 5 for 24 for the first attack. The next one's definitely missed, so 24. So this is using its fanatical advantage. 15 points of slashing damage from the first person as it slices the second one. You dodge out of the way as you're being harried from all sides. Next 2, that's a natural 19 for 24, and then a natural 20. Okay, for 25. Okay, so the first one, it doesn't really know the attack, so it's going to use the fanatical advantage on the first swing, so that's 10, 12, 15 points of slashing damage. And then 8 plus 3 is 11 points of slashing damage on the second attack. That's the critical.
Now not so good.
And that is their turns.
How much did you just take?
A lot.
Like 60 plus.
Woof.
Yeah.
Seeing you the advantage right now of being harried on all sides, they're going to keep their location and press in on you. Except for that one, she's going to use her bonus action to sprout her wings, ethereal wings, and fly away.
Who?
Attack of opportunity.
This lady right there.
Oh no, she's gonna get hit in the face right now.
As she flies away.
All right, you can go ahead and roll to hit.
Like 30.
Yeah, 30 will hit.
Nice. Some solid rolls.
She does not feel as good as the other people in that vicinity.
This is the red one.
Yeah, that's the red one. That's still alive.
23.
23. Okay, as you slice her, she runs like, yeah! Her wings barely take her. Essentially, these wings come out for one or 2 flaps and a jump, and she moves away 30 feet. At the end of their turn, the dragon is going to use 2 legendary actions to do its wing attack. Tiburon, can you please make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
What's that?
18.
18, 27.
27, you make the save. You take 7 plus 8, 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and you
How
are
is
not
it-
knocked prone.
How is it purely aesthetically? He's on the other side of the wall.
So it is a area of effect. For the
Oh,
wing
it's just
attack.
like
Yeah.
wind.
Yeah.
Okay.
15, you said?
I heard wing attack.
Yeah. Well, it's called wing attack. Well, it's,
I
bludgeoning air damage.
you say tomato, I say wing attack.
Yep. Within 10 feet of you, it is within 10 feet, and it is going to then fly up. It can move at half of its speed, flying speed, so 30 feet up.
I think that's this, right?
Yeah, that's 30. That's 4 inches.
You're 4 inches.
Aww.
What about him?
Okay. It's a little bit further away.
Okie dokie. And then it's... So you can see the big shadow above you.
Mhm.
And that's their turn. It is now Leaf's turn. Leaf is going to poke his head out and consider his surroundings and life decisions. It is going to use a bonus action to... Bonus action to hex the dragon, giving it disadvantage on strength checks. And then...
He's still hunter's marked.
No, he can't because he uses pack spells to Misty Step. Fuck. All right, it's going to... fuckity fuck. He's pissed. What is he going to do? He's going to use his 4th level spell to cast Chaos Bolt. Let's look at that. So 2d8 plus 4d6. So let's do the 2d8 first and determine the... Actually, he has to roll to hit. So let's do that. It's a natural 4. So he gears up his Chaos Bolt and slings it, and it flies off into the distance. He is then going to duck back into the house and
Into or beside?
beside the house, and kind of just hang out there for a little bit. Yep. The dragon is then going to use its last legendary action of this turn to make a perception check of the things around him.
Didn't you use the last 2 for the wing attack?
So it was 2 for the wing attack. It did not use anything else.
Oh,
It has
okay.
3 a turn. So he gets a really good view of the surroundings, so he knows where everybody is. Okay. That will be it for this, because all the guards are dead and the townsfolk are running away. You now hear at this point, top of the round, the screams of townfolks throughout the vicinity. It seems as if this is not the only location within Daggerford that is being harried, but you got the part with the dragon. So,
Cool.
with that,
Lucky us.
Cybron, you're up.
So I will run through the rest of the way. I don't know how
That'll be about
to
15 feet the rest
get
of the way
15
out.
feet to get to Fleet.
Yep.
Use my hasted action to
Oh, that's right, you're dead.
feed him a potion.
All right. So, which potion? Your standard, so 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah, it's the last one I have.
All right, 2d4 plus 2.
So remove that.
Guys, dragons. It's a big fight.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday.
It's
Nice.
Tuesday.
2d4, so that's 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 points of damage
So
or
Fleetwood,
healing.
Cool. Thanks. Thanks, Tibbs.
You're welcome. And then I'm going to continue. So that was 15 feet. So I would have 45 feet left. So
Yes, you
5,
would.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So I'm kind of hidden back here.
You got it.
I'm going to center myself. And for...
2 attacks left.
Yes. I'm trying to think about... I don't think I have any non-concentration spells, and I still have Hunter's Mark up, so I'm
Yes, you
going
do.
to...
Ooh, could you give me concentration checks for your hunter's marks? For the fire damage that you took?
Yeah.
Well, I missed it every other time. That's fine. Just give me one for
I
the-
had a lot of damage.
That's A-okay. I'm cool with it. I missed it.
So it's what, a Constitution?
Constitution save.
17.
You took 15, so you make the save.
Fire damage while I absorb elements, too.
Yeah, so you
okay.
took 15. So the DC of that would be 10 because it's half
Okay.
of the damage you took. So yeah.
Cool. So I'm still technically frightened,
You are.
so I'm going to attack him. No sharpshooter
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Alrighty.
I rolled 18.
18 misses.
Okay.
The arrow goes wide.
Second one. 19.
19 just hits.
Okay. D6. He's still hurt.
So 2d8 plus 1d6.
And a
And
D4.
you're 1d4. Level 12, guys.
Is 14, 15, 16. Sorry. That's 15 and 4 is 19 plus 9 is
28.
28 points of damage.
All right, as the last arrow gets into its scale, it is. You see the molten fire in its maw as it is staring at you as the arrows pierce into its sides.
After I loose that second arrow, that last arrow, I'm gonna again kind of center myself. I'm gonna feel that connection with Falks, and I'm gonna say nobody else has to die today. And in Draconic, I shout at the dragon, "Your Corey is with me."
Make a persuasion check with advantage. Good.
10.
10. You just hear this throaty. I will find you soon. You're not sure,
Oh, and a wisdom save.
and a wisdom save. You are correct.
13.
You are unfortunately still frightened.
Still frightened.
Okie dokie. This dragon is he's just looking angry at this point, fellas. I'm not going to lie to you. Fleetfoot, you are up. You are not making death saves. No, Balasar, you're up first. You've got 4 people around you.
And I'm back.
You know, I have 3. You move someone away.
Oh, yeah. He's just within 5. He's 10 feet away.
He's
could
much
not-
further
It's
than
frightened.
that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Frightened's not a charm effect, is it? It's
It
just,
is
it's
just
its
frightened.
own condition.
Its own condition.
I'm going to turn to this guy right here.
Yeah,
and
you are.
Attack him.
All right, go right ahead.
27.
27. Yeah, that'll hit.
$15.
15 points of damage. Okay. You slice into the lightning arcing across his form.
21.
Around 5? Or was that 6?
6.
6.
What was that?
21.
21 will hit. These robes don't provide a lot of protection.
19.
All right, with that, you slice just through the neck enough to sever the arteries in his neck, and his lifeblood as it spills from him. He
Excuse
gurgles
me, I'm
and
sorry.
falls over dead.
Since he's dead, can I use my third attack on the guy?
You can turn because you've been attacking. You can use your bonus action to attack another target. I think, right? That's your.
The bonus action, I was asking for the third attack.
Oh, for the third. Yeah, you can pick another target for your third attack for sure. Absolutely.
I mean,
17.
why not?
17 will hit.
I definitely took
These
2, I'm
guys
sorry.
do not have a. They
Oh,
are
that's
wearing
right.
cloth robes.
That's right.
With some leather scraps beneath.
$16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. Okay. That's once again the blade arcs into his form, slicing a massive gash into his lower leg. Bonus action.
I'm gonna action surge.
You got it. What do you got?
I'm gonna thunder wave.
All right, you're gonna thunderwave. And who are you affecting?
These
the
two guys in front of me here are
Con saves?
Constitution saves.
That is a 19 and a 17.
They both.
I rolled a 17 and a 15 plus the 2 on their con.
Yep, they both win. So,
I'm sorry, plus 1 on their con. 18 and 16.
They both take 5 points of thunder damage. That's already halved.
All right. As this thunderous echoes in the area and blows. You see the individuals affected by it, but they're unable to be pushed away, and they just kind of retain their forms in front of you.
And I'll use my bonus action to attack one of them.
You got it. Okay.
7. Nope. 19.
That'll hit. Damage, please. Math.
21.
21 points of damage. After you notice that the thunder wave, as you slam your foot down and it echoes in the vicinity, you notice that the 2 remain. Looking a little worse for wear, you find the one that looks weakest. Slice out, head, with your massive blade. The new blade you've just bought, now coated in blood and gore as it slices the head cleanly off the body. You're a decapitation machine, my man.
Just
All right.
trying to kill everyone in sight.
That'll be your turn.
That is. I'll step a little closer to this last guy,
Gotcha.
and that'll be my turn.
You got it. Okay, it is now Fleetfoot, your turn. You're prone.
All right, I'm going to use half my movement to stand up,
You got it. You got 15 feet left.
and then I'm going to look at Tibbs. I'm just going to wink real quick. And then I would like to use Mantle of Whispers to turn into the blue half-dragon.
You got it.
And then I'd like to shout at the dragon, "Enough, get down here."
Make a persuasion check. I'm going to say that it is a disadvantage because the dragon saw you transform.
About that. Another creature can detect the disguise with an insight check versus my deception check.
Okay, so go ahead and make your deception check.
And I get a +5 bonus, so.
You got it.
Cool. Well, that was terrible. 23.
So it rolled a 17 plus 11 for 28.
Oh, fuck. Wait, you rolled that and still got a 23?
Yeah, it's a +18.
As it looks at you, it's what a wonderful trick. And it's just now staring at you again. By the way, the information you would glean in the moment is this is a partnership, and A tenuous one at that. You're not sure if it would have mattered anyway.
Right. Worth a shot.
Yeah, no, great idea.
It's the thought that counts.
It is indeed.
Okay, well, that
Is that
wasn't
an action to transform with Mantle of Whispers?
It just...
I believe it takes
No action.
No action. So you just free action to transform.
And while I am
What
still...
an action.
Fun fact,
And-
guys, Leaf doesn't know that you've transformed.
He's way around the corner. Actually, do I know that?
You, when you get there, if you want to make a perception check, an intelligence check, I'll allow it. But right now, you have.
But
no
did
idea.
they see me kill?
They did.
No.
I think I was the only one
You
that
didn't
saw
see
you.
me kill him?
I'm way over
Only
here,
one
dude.
who saw
Oh,
it.
that's
He was
fair.
also surrounded, and Elise was around the
Just
corner.
as an FYI,
It's just
for
me.
the table, only Tiburon knows.
Okay, that's fair.
You need to have like a code word when that happens.
My eyes stay Fleet's eyes.
Yeah. Well,
So they just
I
gotta
saw
look
you.
me in the eyes.
Yeah, I saw you.
And that is-
Okay, well, in that
is
case,
flavor in this game.
I'm gonna do a 5th level synaptic static
Okay.
up at the dragon.
All right. What is the save on that?
It is an intelligence. Oh, intelligence. I already said intelligence save of 17.
It rolled low. 16.
Oh,
So
got
it does
it.
not make the save.
Woo! Okay, so 8d6 psychic
really
damage.
loud. Sorry.
It's A-okay. I like the excitement.
4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12 psychic damage.
Okay.
And now you have muddled thoughts for 1 minute. You roll a d6 and subtract the number rolled from all of its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as its con saves to maintain concentration.
Okay.
You can make an intelligence save at the end, ending the effect on a success.
Okay. You got it.
At the end of the dragon's turn.
But he
Okay.
still takes a 6, like subtracts a 6 from that, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Nice. New
The
spell?
save is still 17?
17, yeah.
17, got it.
And then I've used half my movement. I now look like the blue half dragon, which is unfortunate. So I'm just going to step back. I'm just going to go back towards the tree.
Okay. You got it.
I don't glean any other important... I mean,
in this moment, in the chaotic, you have little time to gather your thoughts, but I will give you bursts during your turn.
okay. Because
Okay.
otherwise I would...
This is the real.
drop
I
it,
just
but-
bet you over there.
Yeah, I'll
Cool.
give you bursts during your turn.
Okay. Then
If you allow to
that's
keep
my
it up.
turn.
It is now the dragon's turn. The dragon.
Oh, damn.
What?
I was going to lay down and just play dead next to the body. It still has to make
Oh, it
the
does.
insight check.
Oh, yeah, hold on 1 second.
No, it already made it, I guess.
Yeah, I think it only made it one. Yeah, did you get that back, Alan? Damn it.
Rolled a 5 and a 6. Last 2 rolls on the fire breath. It is going to. Let's see. So I'm gonna double check this here. Tiburon, where'd you go?
I'm back here.
You're way back here.
Yeah, I went all scaredy cat.
What is it gonna do actually? This is a good. So 60-degree cone for 60 feet. So that means the cone would be way the hell out here. So could it above you?
Mm-mm.
It's on 35 feet. It goes 60. Let me double check on the distance. Because this is important, because I got it back. In a 60-foot cone, I'm going to say that it's only the 35 feet. And I'm also going to say that I don't know if it wants to use it right now.
So many ways to kill us.
There are. I'm going to say it lands
I've
next
kept
to
it
you,
distracted though, so
Tiburon.
you can go do your thing. What was that?
Remember, just trying to kill everyone so I can come join the real fun.
Yeah. I mean, I'm about to get wasted.
Okay, and it's going to make its 3 attacks at you. Well, it's going to make its attacks and see if it knocks you down. And then it might decide it wants to go somewhere else. That is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
For the bite. So let's do the damage on the bite first. That's 2d10.
2d10 for a bite.
So 4 and a 9 is 13 plus 8, so 21 points of piercing damage.
How much? Just piercing?
And then 7 points of fire damage.
How much piercing?
21 points of
Oh, yeah,
piercing
I'm dead.
and 7 points of fire.
I'm out.
So you're unconscious?
Yep, the 21 points of piercing damage does it.
Okay, you got it. It is then going to just look down at your prone form and just pick up its wings a bit more. And
Can I add flavor text as I fall?
absolutely, if you'd
So
like.
as I fall down, I look at it. I'll just kind of like slump over here. I look at it like dying, bleeding out, and I just say, "I'll see you on the other side."
It just growls. Just your friends are next.
If you make it that far.
Picks
and
up.
with that, I
And conscious, it's then going to. It has just enough movement to get over here.
Of course it does.
It's going to continue the assault
I mean, I'm dead not to.
with a. It's a natural 1. The first slashing claw slams immediately into the end's vicinity. You hear this of the foundation. Natural 1 again. As the claw once again slams
Thrown
into the
off
side.
by my appearance.
It just
Like, wait.
roars in frustration. That is going to be the end of its turn, but it is pissed at you.
Oh no!
So you've resisted its frightful presence. It can't use it again because you've already resisted. It is now going to be this thing's turn. Seeing everything happening around it, you've got 2 people around you, Balasar.
I've
gonna
got
make-
one person around.
One person, yeah, and then that person over there. So it's going to make 2 attacks on you, but that's short. So the first is an 8, so that doesn't hit. The next is another 8. That dice is going away. I'm not rolling it again. So
Keep
those 2
rolling it.
miss. Just. The next is going to be. That's another roll. Where's it going to go? Is it going to go back to you, Balasar, or is it going to go to Leaf? It's going to go to Leaf.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And then use its bonus actions to sprout its wings and land directly behind Leaf. And make the 2 short sword attacks. As it lands, found you. And fuck that dice. That's a 12 plus 7 for 19. Leaf is going to use his reaction to shield, just up again. And he has to roll, see if he rolls a natural 1. That's cocked. He rolls a 3 on the wild magic table. So he does not trigger wild magic. He's used his reaction. The next attack is a 14 plus 7 for a 21. Leaf has so 18 plus 5 is 23, so that also misses. As the piercing attacks don't find purchase in Leaf's form with the arcane shield around him. She's pissed. That's all that's left of that. At the end of their turn collectively, the dragon is going to use a legendary action to make a tail attack at you.
God damn it!
Fleetfoot.
I thought its legendary actions were gone.
New turn.
It's 3 every round.
New turn. Has not used any resistances, though. So that's a 9 plus
That's the
14
one
for
that only
a
gets 3.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so it is going to deal for the tail attack. That's 8 for 13 plus 21 points of bludgeoning damage
I'm down.
as the tail slams into you. All right. Shit.
Now would be a great time for a deity to show up for Fleetfoot.
Hey. The
I
dra-
lose Mantle of Whispers at that point too.
You do. Mantle of Whispers does go away.
You put me back.
All right. Fuckity fuck, guys. Okay. We're going to. It is now the. What was that?
Nothing.
It's now Leaf's turn. Leaf is going to try to get the fuck away from this guy.
Is there a
And
guy over there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
behind him it sprouted.
so he still has his shield up. So Leaf is going to
It's until his next turn.
mm-hmm.
Does
Oh, no,
Quentin
so it's
show
not up
out
anymore.
of the
Yeah,
blue?
now it's down.
You better. I have a mass cure wounds that I was gonna.
So knowing the layout of the space, Leaf is going to... Yeah. Dimension Door, provoking an attack of opportunity by you.
I'm dead.
No, he's saying he's dimension dooring by.
He's dimension dooring to where he appears next to you.
Oh.
Is that an attack of opportunity?
He
with
does
it?
receive an attack of opportunity because he physically has to step into the door.
He has to make the rip and then walk through.
Misty Step doesn't do it.
That's
But he rolled a 10 plus 7 for 17 when Leaf's armor class is 18, so that does not hit. Leaf is then going to appear at your side, Tybron, and I have to look and make sure that this is something that he can do. Limited use. He is going to use a... He's going to use Healing Light, one of his Healing Light as a bonus action, and heal you for 1d6. 4 points of healing. Back to you as he throws Healing Light into your body. I need to roll on the Wild Magic, see if he rolls in 1. No, he does not. Okay, so you are now conscious. And Leaf is standing beside you. He still has his movement. He's going to duck way the fuck behind the tower. Combat Medic Leaf. Okay. Yeah, that'll be Leaf's turn.
So technically, I'm not frightened anymore, right?
You are not frightened because you have gone unconscious.
And does my haste still?
So, there's a lot of debate because you have drank the spell. You just don't. The effects of the spell don't leave you.
Yeah.
So you are still hasted for
Okay.
for another 3 rounds.
Okay. I'm out of potion, so I can't get to you.
At the end of Leaf's turn, it is going to use 2 legendary actions. The dragon to wing attack. You will suffer 1 failed death saving throw, Fleetfoot.
He doesn't know that I'm up, right?
No, he has no clue.
Just beat me while I'm down.
Better than beating you off.
Is it though?
No, I
Ba
don't
da
think
da
so.
da da. Okay.
Because it thinks everything else is down, and there's only this action
Because it
happening
didn't
over
see
here.
me.
Okay, the dragon just. You're next.
When I
Kicks
like
off.
come to consciousness and see Leaf, can I just like say fleet?
You can.
Okay.
You do not know if he understands.
Okay.
Okay. Next, top of the round. Tybron, you're up. You are prone.
Gonna stand up.
Yeah, you are.
So that uses half of my action,
Half of your movement.
half of my movement, but my movement's doubled, so it still counts as
So
30
it's still
feet.
30
you have
feet to
full
get up. You have
Okay.
30 feet of movement left.
That's okay. I'm not afraid anymore.
You are not afraid anymore. That is correct.
However, my hunter's mark died.
It is now currently not there.
I'm gonna do it again.
All right, you concentrate once again on Hunter's Mark. Holy shit, guys, I'm stressed for you.
I'm going to center myself and
We're good.
go for the dragon.
All right, you got it.
Uh,
You do not have disadvantage.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
should I sharpshooter this?
I don't know, you tell me.
I probably would because
Yeah,
I'm
what
just.
would Tybron
He's
do?
flying away now.
Yeah, he's flying away. 16.
16 misses.
Do it again. No sharpshooter this time though.
Okay.
So I rolled a 9 plus 12 is 21.
21 will hit. Roll for damage.
Alright, so.
As the arrow impacts, it. Stay down.
12,
He's aware you're up.
14, 15 plus 9 is
So
24.
24. You got it.
Hasted
Arrow
action. Do
Yep,
it
two
two
more
more
attacks.
times. That's a 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
One of that's cold. I don't know if that the last one. I don't think he has any.
No. You haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary.
That's an 8. 11 plus 9 is 20 even.
Got it.
And for my last one, I'm gonna do sharpshooter.
All right, you got it.
That's a good one. 30.
Yep.
So 25. to
30
hit.
will, 25 will hit. Jesus Christ. 30? Yeah, 30.
I rolled an 18 plus 12.
Yeah, casual.
That's a 9. Plus 3 is
12.
12 plus 9 is 21 plus 10 is 31 points of damage.
Got it. Okay, as the arrows, the dragon, you can see some holes starting to tear in its wings at this point. It's still up. It's still pissed, but you've certainly impacted it.
But he didn't. So I kind of do this while he's flying away.
Yes.
So
So
he
it would
know-
it would the arrows would pierce into it, and we don't know if it detects you're there
Cool.
just yet.
So I'm
but it's
gonna
feeling it.
run around the building.
Seems
with
like a plan.
The other 30 feet I have. So
Seems
5,
like a plan.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I hate to stand next to Leaf, but
Hey.
I'm using the cover right now.
Yeah. I mean, you're both as you get there, you're both like, yeah, this is
Yeah.
cover's good.
I hate to stand
and
next
I
to
shut.
Leaf.
Well, Leaf hates. No
You.
offense, Greg, but I don't think he hates me, but he doesn't like being clumped. I actually need to get over to Balasar.
All right. Now your turn.
Yeah.
Balasar, you're up.
I'm going to attack the guy that's in front of me.
You got it. That's become your catchphrase. Can I please make you a shirt?
Would I have any spare arrows in my pack, or would they have to stay in the quiver?
You can have them in your pack.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Then I'll keep some in my pack.
You just
then.
you have to rummage and pull them out.
Okay.
Yeah, hasty man.
19.
19. Yeah, that hits. Guys, combat. Am I right?
15 points of damage.
15 points. All right, he's looking rough as you slice into him with the lightning, just slicing through him. You notice his body begins to the
I rolled
gashes
the
are.
same thing.
All right, that hits. Roll for damage.
Is this the last one
Yeah,
over
one
there?
more over there.
This is the one that has wings and hops.
But Balasar's doing with the last cultist
Yeah.
that we know of.
18 points of damage.
All right, with that, you literally take it and just stab the sword into him and just pull the blade through his body, cutting clean through him from the waist up, out the right shoulder.
And I'm going to head over towards this last person over here that I know. 30. And
It's your bonus action.
I'm going to second wind.
All right, you got it. You second wind. Would that be your turn?
That will end this turn.
All right, Fleetfoot, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Yes.
I don't know. I spun it. It was a good throw, but I was just messing. 10.
All right, so that is a success. You have one fail and one success.
Is your,
It is
your
now-
con's 0, right?
Yeah.
It is now the dragon's turn. The dragon is being harried from behind, so what's it going to do? Okay.
I rolled max for my second wind.
That's nice. Max 12?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, what's he coming over to me for?
It still doesn't know that it was me, right?
It is. It just knows it's being harried from behind.
Okay.
10 feet up. By the way,
Oh.
this riser, I love.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice one.
I'm still frightened.
Did you print that one?
Balasar's going to go ham on you.
Is it really?
Ham.
Yep, 3 attacks on you, my bud. All right, here we go. That's a 26 to hit.
26.
Yeah, 26 to hit. Then a 29 to hit. And the last attack is a natural 1.
Well, it really did go on me.
It did go ham. All right, so the first is going to be the bite attack, which is 2d10.
Do you have
plus-
any reactions left?
None that would have helped me in those numbers that he just threw
Oh,
at me.
okay. What's your base AC?
13.
20?
19.
Oh,
So
okay.
21 points of piercing damage,
We have the same
plus
AC.
6 points of fire damage,
I mean, you're a bard.
followed by...
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, Jesus. 10 plus 8. 18 points of slashing damage from the claw. As the claw...
What were those numbers?
That was 21, then 6, then 18. So 27 and 18, that's 35, 45 points of damage in total.
Okay.
It is then going to...
I'm glad I second winded.
Still above you. It is determined to fucking kill something as the last claw slams into the tree, knocking it over. So that tree is down at that point. All right. It is then going to be
Yeah, I'm back with Leaf.
that thing's turn. It's going to move. The only thing you can see up is Balasar. You're not necessarily considered flanked because it's not. Oh, no, it's a melee range. You are flanked. 2 attacks at you with advantage. You're the only thing they can see, my man. I'm sorry. That's a natural 20 on the first attack. And 2 2s on the second attack. I literally rolled 2 2s.
Roll low.
So it's going to use its
Be nice if
fanatical
we had a rogue.
advantage on the first attack. So that's
Miss you, David.
5.
Only one attack.
Oh yeah, for the first. Oh yeah, for the first attack. Yeah, 5 plus 3. So wait, 5, 8, 16. Plus 3 is 19 points of piercing damage. Plus this is doubled as well. 30 points of fire damage.
So what's the total on that?
49
Okay.
on that attack, and it slams into you. And that's actually. I'm going to take a quick pause.
You've all rolled new characters.
Got it. Cool. Seems like a plan. Okay, so technically, Balasar, when you fall, give me an acrobatics check to see if you fall prone. Not a hard DC.
20.
Okay, DC 10. You do not fall prone, so you do not move out of attack range and provoke an attack of opportunity from the dragon.
It's like one of those.
You and as you return, you just at the end of
Potions?
Yeah.
at the end of that's the end of the last Dragon Soul's turn. The dragon is going to take a legendary action to make a tail attack at you, Balasar. Roll a natural 18 plus 14 for 32 to hit, dealing rolled real low on the damage, but I don't think it matters.
No, it doesn't.
12 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams into you. I should have done that into your turn, but whatever. Then it is going to be Leaf's turn as you are unconscious. As you do fall unconscious, you do provoke an attack of opportunity from the dragon because you fall out of its combat range because you are that big.
No, I became small already, actually.
Oh, yeah,
When
you
I-
did, didn't
when
you?
I died the first time.
Okay. It was a 3 on the attack of opportunity reaction, plus 14 for 17.
Nope.
So the claw misses because I can't roll like shit when it counts. I can't roll good when it counts, rather. It is then going to be Leaf's turn. Leaf is going to
Realize it's all on him
yeah, honestly.
and leave the battlefield.
Well, I mean, I would have gotten there
Yeah, you're so
and would have.
like. Sorry, Greg, but I'm playing Leaf as a battle medic.
Told you guys we should rock win.
We can invite him to the cauldron.
Get back in range, can he? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, I can't.
Yeah, because that's technically adjacent. Because Fleet's.
Yeah,
Right
Fleet's
here.
body, like you fell unconscious there, so he can just. It's gonna be an athletics check to see if he can just reach and get to you.
He never used his inspiration, did he?
No. Sure didn't. All right. So let's see how this goes. Natural 19.
Whew.
So plus his athletics he's proficient in, so it's 27 or 26 because he's Leaf. And he's going to be able to just barely reach out and touch you and cast a Cure Wounds at the... Let's go back to his spells. I can't see it. Fuck. Cure Wounds at the 3rd level. That's 3d8 plus 5. Two 8s. So 18 plus 5 is 23. You heal for 23 points. You are
Oh,
no
Leaf.
longer unconscious. As you...
Bless
No, that's
That's me.
Oh, nice.
That's him.
Nice.
That'll be the it. That's I think he doesn't have anything, but you can do as a bonus action. I don't think. Let me check. At the 2nd level or lower, bonus action.
Does he have healing word?
He does not.
Okay. I tried.
Yeah, that's what he's got. Okay. With that,
I
the
have-
dragon is going to use its last 2 legendary actions and wing attack. You suffer a failed death saving throw, Balasar, as you are damaged, and then the dragon soul has to make a dexterity saving throw, which it fails, so it also takes the damage.
Does it kill its own partner?
It rolled really low on the damage, so 4 plus 8 is 12, so the dragon soul takes 12 damage. It looks rough.
And it's knocked prone too,
It is
right?
knocked prone, so and knocks it prone.
Oh, here's all my notes.
And it will be
Whoa.
sorry about that.
Oh, you're just on my dish. Need those to kill the dragon.
And it will begin to fly over the gatehouse out of the town. Okay.
Someone cast fear on it.
So, with that, please. So, the dragon does not look great. You're not necessarily sure what that means, but it doesn't look great. You would also... No, I'll ask for that intelligence check later. Top of the round, because it is the top of the round, you all are hearing fire crackling, and then, strangely, everybody... I'd say Tybron, because you're up first, I'd say give me a perception check from where you are. Just kind of a free perception check in the vicinity.
10.
10. It's tough to make out, but the garbled cries seem to be getting further away. The sound of flickering flames, very prevalent, though. Let's see. And with that, Tybron, it is your turn.
All right, still hasted. This is round 8.
It is round 8.
So I have 60 feet of movement. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Got one failed death save, Balthazar.
Right
It's all good.
there. I can see the... Sorry, microphone. I can still see the dragon.
Yes, you can. It's just behind the gatehouse. So I would say from your vantage point, it does not have cover because you're... Because
Does
where you're
not?
put. Does not from your
Okay.
vantage.
I'm going to go after it. First shot with sharpshooter.
You got it.
That's a 25 minus 5 is 20.
20 hits.
Perfect. Still hunters marked. Wow, I rolled like shit on those 8s. 10, 19, 29 points of regular damage and 3 points of cold damage.
You got it.
Next attack, sharpshooter.
You got it.
I did not hit it because I rolled a 4.
Yep. Okay. That one goes
Next
wide as
attack
it's just leaving your distance.
With
Continue.
sharpshooter.
Okay.
6 plus 12 is 18, minus 5 is 13. Nope.
Unfortunately, that misses.
And last one with sharpshooter.
Oh,
Nope.
that was...
As you attempt to bring it into your vision, it is the first attack strikes true, and then the rest seem to just barely move as it just tries to hurry out of the way as your bolts continue or your arrows continue to assail it. Anything else you'd like to do? Got a bonus action still.
No.
Okay,
I don't
you
think
got
I
it.
can do anything.
Balasar, need a death saving throw.
Nat 20.
You get 1 point.
Stabilize at 1 hit point.
damn.
Hey-o.
Very important, nat 20.
Hey-o,
I'm
everybody.
also staying out in the open, so hopefully he sees me and comes back.
I told you don't worry about it.
We're good.
Escobar was like, all right, asshole.
I was never worried. Okay.
Is that
That'll be
my
your.
turn?
That is your turn.
Okay.
You just. You are in pain. You are prone, and you don't know what's going on. Next up, Fleetfoot.
I'm going to use my feline agility to double my movement speed.
Okay.
So I'm going to use... Do I need to stand up first and use 15 and then double?
Yes. So you'd stand.
So I'd
up.
have 45?
So you'd have 45 feet of movement, right? Because you double your movement speed,
Right.
So okay, you double your standard movement speed. That is 60 feet of movement speed.
Right.
I hear what you're saying.
Is it... Do I need to stand up first so it's half
So
of
because
30?
of the order of operations, your movement speed upon standing Well, read feline agility for me, please.
When you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of the turn. Once you use, can't use it again until you move.
So you're making that decision when you begin to move. So because
So
you're
does
making it,
standing up counts as moving?
Yeah, standing up counts as moving, and you would have made the decision to use the ability as you're like, I have to get up, but I need to be agile. So you get up, but you have 30 feet of movement left.
Okay. So I'm gonna stand up.
That's like Magic the Gathering, like
15.
stacking effects things.
That's what I was like, how are we 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet right there? I can see the dragon, or
You
do I
can.
need to come out beside
Oh, let me
Tim's
go ahead and
turn?
look at your...
I mean, it's
technically,
fucking huge,
you
but
can
like...
see it.
You can very much see it. There might be some slight cover, but you don't know.
Cool. Then I would like to... I would like to look at Tibbs and say, please don't hit me. And then I'm going to Dimension Door on top of the dragon.
Okay, make an acrobatics check as you land.
18?
18. You... As you land atop the dragon, it is... You are there for now. You do not know how much longer it's going to allow you to be there.
And then while I'm up there...
That is your action.
That's my action. I don't really have much in the way of bonus action. I can inspire myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to check the inspiration that it might only come at a certain level.
A creature within 60 feet that can hear you. The creature cannot... I mean...
I think there is an ability later for bards that they can
That
gain
I
to
get it,
inspire
but I
themselves.
can't.
I'll check. I have
Let me look real quick. This is why we have the handbook, because for shit I don't know. Creature other than yourself within 50
Okay.
feet of you.
I mean, that makes
Yeah.
my decision.
Other than yourself, yeah.
Also, as I land, I'm going to try to grab on the horns and turn his head.
Make a
Unless
strength check.
Is that, yeah.
Maybe a strength check.
15?
Okay.
Oh, actually, I have Jack of all trades, so I can make that 17.
So you're making a strength check against his strength check. So he rolled a 12 plus 8 for 20.
Okay.
So he just
Split.
head rips the other direction.
And then second level healing word on myself.
You got it. So you heal yourself on the back of the dragon. It worked so well the first time.
6, so 11 points of healing.
You got it.
I don't have any bombs this time.
I can't breathe fire this time. Not
Okay.
that it would
Should have
work.
grabbed him out of my back.
That'll be your turn, Fleetfoot. Next up, it is the dragon's turn. The dragon is going to take the fuck off, but as it does, it's going to barrel roll. I need you to make an athletics to see if you can hold on. But it is flying up. It flies up 30 feet. So it is now
I got feather.
80 feet off the ground, yeah, and just begins
You want to
taking
stay
off.
on.
Athletics.
Athletics. It's not an easy DC from
I
where
can't
you are.
try to flip and acrobatically
This is purely can my
as I
grip.
fall down.
You wouldn't be grabbing on the fall. As you move through space. So acrobatics is very much as you move through space. Athletics is
I'm moving
can I
through
hold-
space.
Yeah, but you got to hold on to shit to make sure you do.
Okay,
Athletics.
here we
go.
Not at all. 11.
11. Okay, so you are 80 feet. You can't hold on as it barrel rolls and begins to dash away, and you begin to fall. So you are falling pretty consistently. It's probably going to take you about 3 rounds to hit the ground.
Perfect.
So just as an FYI, you are falling, and the dragon is currently, it's going to dash, so it is about 100 feet away at this point.
I can still hit it.
So it is running that away. No, it'd be more, because it's 80. So 80
It's
and 80,
160.
160. It's about 200 feet away at this point. So we're going to remove him from the map because you guys wouldn't be able to really... It'd be over where that last mic stand is.
Can I technically still see him though?
You technically can, but it is... So is it in... What is the range components?
600 feet is as far as I can hit.
So it'd be with... Is it between... what's your first range? It's 150 and then 600?
I have sharpshooter, so it doesn't matter.
So yeah, perfect. Good to know. Okay, so it is way away.
I'm trying to snipe this dragon.
And then it's going to
I
keep using
tried.
its legendary actions to wing attack and then book it. So it is now going to be the very beaten and torn dragon
Oh, that was knocked prone.
soul's turn as it stands up, still over your prone form, Balasar, and is going to make 2 attacks at you with advantage because you are prone.
That's rude.
You have 1 hit point.
You have
right?
1 hit point.
Because he rolled that 20.
That is an 18 plus 5 for 23 to hit on the first attack.
No.
You shielding?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Use a reaction to shield. Second attack.
You just nat 20, didn't you?
Nat 19 plus 5 for 24. What's your AC?
That hits.
Okay.
So I die again.
So you are once
Doesn't
again
matter.
unconscious as it stabs into you. It is then going to look around the area, seeing the destruction and the fire burning on all of these buildings in the area. And for the Dragon Queen! And she is going to turn here. 5, 10, 15. Ooh, sorry about that. Bamf her wings out, jump over the wall. And attempt to keep running. Okay, that is their turn. Then it is now Leaf's turn.
Is anything still alive?
Leaf is going to come out and then use his bonus action to look around and find out what the fuck is going on.
There's 2 things still alive.
Yeah, those 2 things.
Rolled a 3 on his perception, so he's very confused and in the space. He's not seeing any hostile enemies. He's going to use his action to look at you, Tyrone, and be like, yeah, anything else?
Dragon, can you get it? Can you hit it?
Yeah, how? No.
Heal Balasar. Would I see Balasar?
You would, with the tree there.
I would know where he was.
You would know where
I'd
he
say
was.
Balasar's over there. I don't know if he's up. I don't know if he's down.
Okay, so he's going to actually. Okay, so that was his action to talk, but he now knows where it is. Perfect.
Yep.
Good.
You down?
I'm just imagining everybody panicking and then me slowly floating in. Oh, hey guys.
Actually, that's a good point. Do we have the little flight stands? Because I would like to know where you are on the map.
Yeah, in there. I was out there when I fell.
There you are. You're falling in. Okay. Technically, we are at this point. No, we're not out of combat. Top of the round. Tybron, you're up.
I'm gonna run.
This is your 9th round.
60 feet this way. 60.
See, Balasar is now officially down.
Can I still see the dragon?
Again.
You can see the dragon. It is within your. So you have
Within
sharpshooter. You ignore the disadvantage.
600 feet.
Yep, you ignore the disadvantage.
I believe in you. Kill this
No
motherfucker.
sharpshooter on the first.
So sharpshooter the feet. I want to read it real
I
quick.
can choose. Well, that's
Yeah,
stagnant,
that's
but I
the
can choose to
static.
take -5 to add.
Yeah, for sure. And I just
10
want to
damage.
make sure I know the static ability correctly
Yeah, I can pull it up too.
because I don't want to misread it.
Attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage on your range weapon attack rolls, and your range attack weapon attacks ignore half cover and 3/4 cover.
Yep.
Before you make an attack with ranged that you're proficient with, you can choose to take a -5 penalty to add 10 to the damage.
You got it. Go ahead and roll.
No sharpshooter. I should have hit it. I should have used it, but that is a 26 to hit,
26 will hit. Roll for damage.
and he's still hunter's marked.
He is.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus 9 is 21.
21 points of damage. You got it.
Again. 23.
23 will hit.
Six, 7 plus 9 is 16.
16 points of damage. You got it.
Again.
Actually, no, I did the math wrong.
That's an 18.
18 misses.
Okay, last one. That's a miss.
All right, so the last. Ooh. Harried and limping through the sky. This thing is. At the end of your turn, uses its legendary action to beat its wings and fly an additional 30 feet. Next up, Fleetfoot. You're falling. You are now about 20 feet away from the ground.
Can you get back
Or
to
Balasar,
Can I
actually.
see
No,
the-
Balasar's next.
Oh,
Balasar's unconscious. I need a death saving throw.
back to the first.
10.
10. That is one success.
Can you see it?
Can I see the dragon?
Give me a perception check with disadvantage. You're falling.
But I'm slowly falling from about 60 feet ago.
You have not cast the spell yet.
They're just on the boots.
It's the ring, wasn't it?
It's the ring. You have to activate
Oh.
the spell from the ring as an action.
Well, I didn't know that. Okay. Perception.
You're falling very quickly.
A 19 and a 4.
Unfortunately, with the speed with which
so
you are falling,
9.
you are unable to see. And I'll say that's a perception check as a bonus action if you would like
Because
to
I would
use
like
your
to
ring.
use my ring to
You got it.
to stop my fall.
You concentrate on the ring, and your momentum slows.
No,
And
if I can't see the dragon, because
Yeah.
I could dimension door.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Slow the fall. It's
Yep.
fine. And that's it.
All right, you got it.
I tried.
Next up
Okay.
is going to be the dragon. The dragon dashes. It is now 400. It's 80, 160. It's now about 400 feet away.
Okay, I can still see it.
You can still see it. No, it'd be more. It's 430 feet away.
I got
You-
600
you have
range.
600 range. Okay, it is way off everything else, but we'll just put it here just for fun. Thank you, Fleetfoot, for being our Vanna White on this. It is very far away. Your hunter's mark is still active, and it is now going to be the dragon soul's turn, and it is going to dash away as well out of
Don't
the
care
city.
about that
So,
thing.
boom, running away. It is now Leaf's turn. Leaf, hearing what you said, is going to then run towards Balasar. 30 feet.
That's 30 right there.
Then dash to get close to him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
To get close, and unfortunately is still out of range to do anything. Is going to look, and the dragon is way the hell out of his range.
Dragon, guys.
I could be doing sorcery point shenanigans, but I don't know how to do them, and I don't want to, because I'll do them wrong, and I don't want to get yelled at. So, top of the round, it is now the 10th turn.
This is the last one.
Yes.
Last round. Next round, I can't do anything.
The next round, you are stunned.
Here we go. No sharpshooter.
Okay, you got it.
19.
19 just hits.
Just die, please.
I'll show you this. I'll show you the markdown on this man.
That's pretty good
12,
Okay.
16, 19 plus 9 is
28.
28 points of damage.
Okay.
Next one, no sharpshooter. 25.
25 will hit.
6, 7, 8, 11 plus 9 is 20.
20. Okay, you got it.
That's a 16.
16 unfortunately misses.
And that is a 18.
18 unfortunately misses as well. All right, it is tattered, limping in the sky.
Because I only hit it once. I had 4 damage left.
4 hit points, 4
Fuck
damage left
Me.
as it is flying away. Okay, next up is Balasar. Death save, please.
13.
13. 2 successes.
How far away?
It is current
like
from
400
about 430 feet away.
Yeah, he's gonna. And I can't move next round.
He's gonna be stunned.
If I would have got up this round, I could have got up. But after that, he's going to be gone.
Fleetfoot, you're up.
He's still hunter's marked,
Now that I'm not tumbling through,
but there's no way that I can.
can I do another perception
closer.
check as a bonus action to see if I can see the dragon? Now that I'm
I
not
can move
tumbling.
100.
So it is
120
400
feet
feet
for
away
10
from you.
minutes.
430 feet away from you.
The
I'd say
wings.
you can give me a perception check, but understand that the DC is going to be pretty high.
So I
Yeah.
could catch up pretty
I
quickly,
could,
but
I'm asking because dimension door is 500 feet,
Yep.
and if I knew general air, yeah,
Yep. No, I feel you.
not good. 12.
DC was 15. Just in terms, so you can see it, but in terms of as you're falling, trying to gauge
Gauge
trajectory
distance.
I
and
should've
distance, you could
used the
attempt
sharpshooter.
to do it,
so
Like
but
knowing.
it would be an intelligence check to discover where it is that you are actually going to be landing. So if you would like to attempt it, I'm a-okay with it.
Let's attempt it.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Featherfall lasts for a minute.
So I could do it.
It is currently well over 100 feet in the air.
I'm doing it.
Give it a shot.
I'm
All
doing
right.
it.
Dimension door, give me an intelligence check. Straight intelligence. You are literally doing math to determine the trajectory of where you are going to land on a perception check that is only vague.
Not good. 7.
7. You think for a moment, concentrate, a portal of space open beneath you that you float into, and you find yourself 130 feet in the air, and about 100 feet, about 80 feet actually, away from the dragon. So you're actually on this a little bit above the dragon, but 80 feet behind it.
And it's flying away, and I'm falling down.
Yep.
Perfect. Cool.
Any range? Any range?
That was an action to do so, and you use your bonus action for that perception check.
Because I don't have... Unless I... No, because throwing items is an action.
That'd be an action that's an attack.
So I got nothing.
Yep. You're falling slowly, but you're... Hey, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Cool.
Just in terms of the size and the distance, it's tough to gauge.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
All right. That is your turn. It is then going to be the other bitch's turn, who's just going to fucking bolt. She's still running away, using her bonus action to jump to 30 feet. So she's about 150 feet away at this point running. And the dragon dashes away, so it is currently at about... With a legendary action, it is at 610 feet away.
So it gained 100 feet.
So 80.
So now it's 180
80
from
plus
me.
the dash is another 80, so 160.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will use its legendary action
To dash.
to do another 30 feet using its wing attack, because it will flap its wings additionally and move an additional 30. So that's 210 feet
That's
away
right.
additionally. So it's now at
Nothing
about
in that
610, 640 feet.
Nothing in that range.
It is at this point, because it is well out of visual range, I will say that we have left combat.
Mm-hmm.
Technically.
What about this other guy that's running away?
They're still running. It's about 150 feet away. So if you want to chase after them, you can feel free to do so.
I can still feel where it's at.
You can still feel where it
I'm
is.
still concentrating on it.
Let me know what you want to do.
I would like to pull out the magic carpet.
Oh, that'll be on your next turn. So let's
Right,
keep
it's-
doing this. So it'll be Leaf is going to go up close
I'm
to you,
exhausted.
Balasar.
I can still feel it. Can anybody get me close?
So let's do Leaf's, because Leaf's next in the initiative order. He's going to go up to Balasar and use Cure Wounds at the second level on you. This is... He rolled shit, so that's 4 plus 5 is 9 points of healing to you. He did not roll a nat 1 to trigger Wild Magic. For everybody out there listening who knows how badass sorcerers are and how badass Leaf is, I understand that. I cannot play Leaf nearly as effectively. I apologize. He's a combat medic this time around. I apologize to Leaf's player for not piloting Leaf effectively. Okay, so I would say that it's going to continue dashing away. Next up would be Tybron, and you are stunned for the next 6 seconds.
Yep.
Then
I
it's
just
gonna
have
be-
one round where I can't move.
Yep.
And I can't.
Balasar, you are going to be up now with Leaf above you. Anything you'd like to do with your turn?
I'm going to stand up. Say, where's the dragon?
Leaf is going to... You're stunned.
Well, I can't
Oh, no,
take
you can-
actions
yeah,
or I
yeah.
can't move, so I can still talk.
You can still talk. Yep, you're good. So you can point.
That way.
Just
And
absolutely...
with Hunter's Mark, would I know how far?
You'd have a general idea. You know it's very far.
Yeah, I have advantage on Wisdom or Survival checks to find it.
So I'd say give me a... This would be just kind of a general perception check. You're focusing on the spell, so I'll say it's perception and it's with
Oh yeah, it
advantage.
says Wisdom Perception.
Yeah, but it'll be on your next go
Yep.
round though. So Fleetfoot, anything that you want to do as it's flying away?
Pull out the carpet
Okay.
and activate it, say stew, and then collapse on it and head back towards the
got
others.
Leaf is going to continue to stay by everybody's side, just kind of looking around, seeing if there's anything else in the vicinity.
As I get back, are we doing that next
Yeah,
turn?
no, you can absolutely. Balasar, is there anything else that you'd like to do to pursue as these individuals are dashing away?
No, I'm going to take a potion, though.
All right, you got it. So you all gather back in the center of town. At this point, there are still flames raging throughout. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Tybron, because I know that Tybron is 100% focused on this dragon.
Did I see, like, are there still other cultists attacking?
Give me a
Like,
perception check.
22.
22. You would know that it is currently at the speed it's traveling. It is almost 1,000 feet and moving quickly away.
24.
24. Looking around, what you see are downed trees, buildings and rubble, fires raging throughout the vicinity. But the moans and screams of townspeople you imagine who are suffering from this assault. You would also notice at this point, one of the individuals that Balasar has stabbed is still just barely hanging on to life and just kind of the death throes in his...
Question that one. And with that, I collapse and I just look at my bow and I just internally I tried.
You get a warm feeling of affirmation, and it's...
Red dragons are clever. You did well to survive.
While we're all standing here, I'd like to mass cure wounds at the 6th level.
You got it.
If we long rest,
Yeah, you got it.
48 plus 5.
The individual on the ground there is just kind
of 26 points of healing to everybody.
You got it. So you would all make out, just in the vicinity.
Does no one know where it went?
In his death throes.
I just point.
About 1,000 feet and going
so
faster
far.
that way.
I blinked twice and too fast. I tried.
The individual who is dying on the ground wearing these blood-stained blue robes, which is rare because as you all have been in the vicinity, you've seen a lot of the cultists who are specifically devoted to the black sect of the cult. You've seen a lot in the red. You've seen a lot of the white sect. But it's been rarer to see green, at least for all of you, excluding Tiburon and Leaf, who saw it on their escapades. Blue has been rare. But as you look around, there is a significant concentration of cultists devoted to the blue sect. As you are... you all are barely able to make out, just because if you're in his vicinity, and I have your passive perceptions here, you're barely able to make out this. In his death throes and the death whisper of the last breath leaving his lungs, you hear him say,
The war has begun. Galvin will see you dead.
And he perishes. And that
I'm going to start looting.
is where we are going to pick up next time. And we'll pick up next time with the looting.
Mini loots.
4 hit points.
Thanks for listening to Natural 20. We meet every Tuesday night to roll dice and try to make it out alive. On behalf of the party, I hope you enjoyed this session.